What is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Welcome back to Punt Intended, the sports show where everything is made up and the punts don't matter. My name is Connor. I'm your host, and I couldn't think of anything better to say for my name. But wow, quite a few big, crazy results happened today. Obviously, the Lions got their first win against against the Vikings. Tom Grossi called that, of course. Of course, the Vikings blew their load, beating the Packers a few weeks back, and now they've lost to the Vikings, or lost to the Lions. Of course, I don't have much to say. We nearly lost to the Lions as well. But yeah, right now they're just showing the end of the Chargers-Bengals game. I don't know what to think of these teams anymore. There's no good teams right now in the AFC at all. It's ridiculous, honestly. It's really kind of crazy how there's no seemingly one good team except the Patriots, unfortunately, which is not fun and not good. But yeah, it'll be a good game for the Ravens. It'll be a good game for the Ravens Steelers, just depending what goes on. But of course, I was also watching the F1 race earlier, and wow, that was just as crazy. I don't think I've ever seen an individual more lucky than Lewis Hamilton, but it's just crazy what's going on with that. And now, final race of the season is next week, and whoever wins that wins the championship. So that'll be incredible. But yeah, so Chargers just blew out the Bengals when the Bengals were looking like the only good team really left in the AFC North, and now the Ravens. I think if the Ravens win, they'd be up by what? Game and a half. So they would have they have two more wins and two less losses, so they'd probably be up by 2 games at the very least. But I feel like the Chargers, because they have that tiebreaker, might make it a game and a half. But I'm not entirely sure. So, yeah, game's about to start, and this should be fun. See, I know there's not many people watching, but that's what I do when I'm just making random noises and such. So, yeah, so this should be interesting. And I'm saying congrats to the Laura Queen over on Tom Grossi's channel. As a Lions fan, there's not much she has to celebrate. So, it'll be interesting. And some more people watching. Yay! It's always good when there's some people watching and stuff. Let me just make sure. Let me change this. Let me change this whole banner. Of course, Ravens are the road team. 0. Steelers. First quarter. So, terrible towels are waving. I think this is the first time that the Ravens are a road favorite when Ben Roethlisberger is starting as the quarterback, which is incredible and kind of fascinating. Wow, that's probably the fastest him running out of the tunnel just now. That's probably the fastest he's moved all season long. So looks like the Steelers will kick off to the Ravens. Ravens playing in all whites, which I really do like. So Boswell's going to kick off, and the game will be underway. Kicking off to Duvernay. Will Duvernay return it? And Duvernay is returning it. up past the 15, bounces outside the 20, stiff arms a guy and gets out at about the 24-yard line. If anyone is watching along with me, I'm on YouTube TV, so I'm streaming via the internet, so I'm a little bit behind, probably compared to what you are. Usually it's about a player. So Lamar Jackson comes out. Of course, last week was not very good. And he throws out to Freeman, who has a dump off and gets 14, 15 yards off the sideline there. Yeah, right. Lamar hands off to Freeman, who gets half a yard, maybe a yard. So the Steelers do have Kenneth. Congrats. Thanks. Absolutely. I appreciate the support as well, Kenneth. You're a Titans fan, though, right? Or are you Steelers? I can't remember. Yeah, Chargers, Bengals. I don't know what to think of either team. I mentioned that earlier. Jackson in shotgun. No one there. Duvernay goes in motion, fakes the handoff to Duvernay. Lamar steps up and runs. He will get a first down, gets another. Tries to get past. Who is that? Try to get past Sutton. It's past the 50, though. You're a Titans fan. Well, I mean, he says he's expecting it to be his final season, which, I mean, really, how he's been looking, and probably last year should have been his last one. But I'm sure you want the Ravens to lose because obviously that'll help your Titans, who, haven't been looking good in a while. There's no good AFC team other than the Patriots right now, really. Jackson in, 3 guys in the backfield with him. Now a car goes in motion. Lamar in pistol with Freeman behind him. Lamar will hand off to Freeman, who goes right, then cuts it back to the left. And he cuts back and, cuts it back inside after bouncing it to the left and gets about 5 or 6 yards. I think Jackson upset the Rams. I mean, with how bad the Rams have been looking, I mean, at this point, I don't, I don't expect. I expect the unexpected pretty much for that. I mean, I have no idea why the Jags already scored. Oh no, the Rams already up 10-0. Yeah. Lamar hands it off to Duvernay on the jet sweep to the left, and he bounces it, gets across the 40. There's a flag. I'm going to guess that's going to be holding probably on a wide receiver that was blocking. Yeah, it's going to be holding, probably. No, it's a legal shift. Okay. Rams have been bad. That's what I'm thinking too, unexpected. Yeah, exactly. It's just like I have no idea what to expect with teams anymore. Yeah, Rams are up 10-0. Washington is up already with 1. Rams are up 10-0 over the Jags right now, Kenneth. And the Rams have the ball. They driving on their, I think they're their own 12. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Ravens. So I guess that was a loss. Yeah, that was 5 yards. More on the shotgun, throws, and Andrews almost brings it in one-handed on the bounce there. Nearly got it, too. That was a good throw by Lamar, putting it in a spot where really Andrews could only get it because Bush was right there, could have picked that. Maybe just a little too far out, but Andrews almost got it. Yeah, Luke just comes in here laughing at the Vikings. Oh man, that's just the Vikings. That's it. That just perfectly encapsulates the Vikings. Beats the Packers and then loses to the Lions. Lamar in shotgun on 3rd and 10. It's looking right. looks across the field, throws to a wide open Latavius Murray, bounces and gets pushed out of bounds around the 36. That's a first down. Gain of about 14, 15 yards. Yeah, Luke, I saw the end of that. That was crazy. What happened? Oh, what a catch. That catch by Andrews. I'm amazed they didn't call that catch. Lamar in pistol fakes the handoff to Freeman. He throws and then gets batted down. I don't know who he was throwing that to. Was he throwing that to Freeman? Didn't see. I got batted down real quick. Wow, Adams wasn't even looking and he batted it down. That's impressive. Okay, that'll be 2nd and 10 at the Steelers. What is that? 32-yard line? I think that's the 32. Dolphins 1.5. Yep, 32. 2nd and 10 from the Steelers' 32-yard line. Lamar fakes it and hands it off to Freeman. Great play design, and Freeman breaks it, gets inside the 15 for a first down. Gain about 15, 16 yards. Faked the end around, and Lamar just hands it off normally. Great play. I like that. Huge hole for Freeman right there. Great play design right there. Tom Grassi. Thank you, Santa. Christmas came early for Tom. just because the Lions beat that's so funny. Lamar in shotgun with Freeman to his left, hiking. They're gonna be at the 14-yard line of the Steelers. Lamar is looking left, and he's gonna bounce around. They got a hand on him, and he gets sacked back past the 20-yard line for a loss of 10 yards, I think. Nearly got out of it. He almost stiff-armed Wormley, and that's the former Raven, Chris Wormley, too. Let's see. No one was open. I mean, he could have thrown to Ricard. That would have been a good dump-off for Lamar there. Ricard was open. Yeah, the offensive line's been terrible. 31 sacks. Jeez, that's not good. Second most. I don't know who's leading it. Which is the fact that Lamar's just in the paint already. Oh, thanks, Underdog, for coming in. Oh, it hit the Ricard. Bad play. Lamar's going to have to throw it way out of bounds. And they just blew it dead. Why? Okay. I guess that just saved the Ravens somehow because... Okay, wow, the Ravens actually just got saved slightly. The ball hit Ricard as he went past the center, but it was a delay of game. So instead of a blown play in third and 19, it's going to be 2nd and I think 24. What's up, Rebecca? If we lose, we'll become a Lamar Jackson fanboy for a week. I mean, I guess that's if you want to do that. I'm not going to make that an actual bet. You can just do whatever you want, Underdog. And Lamar and the Ravens are going backwards yet again. It's common occurrence with these guys. 2nd and 24. Lamar is he going to just try and find it? No, he dumps it off to Latavius Murray, who cuts it to the left. Oh, and he gets it to the 10-yard line, gets back, and it's going to be 3rd and about 6 or 7. A team embarrassed themselves more than y'all did. Wow. Ravens guys just got 18, 19, just got like 17, 18 yards back on a dump-off play. Latavius Murray just cuts it all the way to the left. If Andrews had been able to block Edmonds there, may have been able to get a first down. Vikings will destroy us on Thursday before my surgery too, so that's fun. I mean, yeah, that's probably how that's going to go. Vikings are just going to come out and just wall up the next team they play after losing the Vikings or losing the Lions. Lamar backs up and throws off his back foot, and that's oh my God. And Lamar just threw it up for a pick to Minka for no reason. What is Lamar doing? Why are you doing that, Lamar? Just why? Just why, Lamar? Just throw it away and get a field goal. And Lamar picks up where he left off last week, throwing an interception. Took him 40 years, but hey, I tell you. Yeah, underdog, I don't know what Lamar was doing. He just decided to pick up where he left off last week. Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. Lamar decided to try to do the same thing he did. If you lose to a game with a running back at quarterback, Luke, I mean, we'll see what happens. At the rate this is going, that's probably going to be a Packers win in, what is that, 2 weeks from now? Oh, I'm so excited. I mean, underdog, the way this was going to go, I get the feeling it was going to be I get the feeling it's going to be a replica of last week's game between the Ravens and the Browns. It's going to be an ugly, ugly festival. And Lamar's just not doing the right decision there. Either you just throw that away, or I don't know, you just do something. Just throw the ball away on third and 6 or so, and you'll get another chance, or at least you'll get a field goal. Yes, Ryan Finley. Yeah, Luke, it's 2 weeks. So we play at the Browns next week, and then we host the Packers. So anything can happen, but I mean, man, yeah. Well, I mean, but underdog, it's not like that was your first loss you suffered last season. That was, that was like your guys's third, I think, consecutive loss, or third and four games or something. But still, I don't know what Lamar's doing there. That was just a bad. What? Hamilton? F1, what did I miss? Did someone? So Ben, under center, will hand off to Najee, who gets 2 yards. That was a team with no damn name, wasn't? Yep, that was their first. Yeah, Luke, their first loss was to Washington. And then they lost the next week. They got blown out by the. Well, it's kind of funny, underdog. Up until that game, it wasn't a nightmare season, but then it did. Najee gets through, and oh my God, he drives straight through Queen, gets all the way down, and it's gonna be 3rd and 1. Damn you, Luke. Wow, Queen just got bull rushed over by Najee Harris. Oh, and an offensive lineman's down for the Steelers. I don't know, man. Lamar, just come on, man. Bruh. What's up, Foster? Glad you could join, man. You had a feeling? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys got lucky, really, on a few of those games. Like, I know the Ravens were bad, but like that game, not the second one where Lamar didn't play, but the first one where it was like 28-24, Lamar had like 2 interceptions and I think 2 fumbles, including one at the goal line. Like, the Ravens had more than double the amount of yards I think the Steelers had. Had half as many the Steelers had like double as many penalty yards as the Ravens. Ravens had like double the amount of time of possession and so on and so forth. Like, all the statistics, if you just saw that, you would think the Ravens would have won. without looking at what Lamar did, but he threw 2 picks and had 2 fumbles, including one right at the goal line. But like that should have been a loss. There's a few others, but don't worry, underdog. We also have this. We've also had that's been the biggest problem, honestly, with the offense. I think really is the offensive line's been so injured for the Ravens. So I mean Lamar's suffered the second most sacks in the league. So anything stick out so far? Well, Luke, I mean, you could also say the same thing about Max for being in the lead. Like, if his tire doesn't blow in Baku, that's or in Azerbaijan, that's another 25 points. And Lewis, I think, was only in 3rd or 4th or 5th or something when that happened. So, or he was actually up to 1st. He got lucky because they did 2 laps later, but I think he was like 3rd. So that would be another like 8 points right there for him. Same thing with Silverstone. If Lewis doesn't try to dive up the inside at Cops, I don't think he gets past Max at all in that race, and Max just waltzes to an easy win in Britain. So, but at the same time, like Lewis had a lot of luck. Like anyone else that suffered what happened, and they get stuffed on 3rd and 1. Comes up short. He comes up a full yard short. He didn't gain anything. It's going to be 4th one. That's a racing incident. Belgium was a cluster. That's a racing incident. Well, I mean, yeah, I didn't like what happened with Belgium either. If you saw the highlights from today, it was this. Honestly, this race to what happened today just left a bad taste in my mouth. Like, my God, it was not good. The FIA wasn't doing the right thing. They were very bad with communicating what they wanted to do. Like Verstappen, Hamilton takes the lead going into the first corner. Verstappen's able to get it back, but has to like cut the corner a little bit, gets the lead and has a bigger lead coming out of it. A few laps later, he just tries to give the place back, and Hamilton just accidentally and just runs up into the back of him because Mercedes or Red Bull didn't tell Mercedes he's going to try that. As the Steelers kick it away, Duvernay, and it goes out of bounds, probably around the 25-yard line. 3-0, like, yep, there's the Steelers. There's the Steelers offense right there, dog. There's no reason for Belgium to have counted. Yeah, I didn't like it either. It was too dangerous, and of course they didn't want to try and do it the next day, that Monday. But this entire race that just happened was pretty farcical. 2 safety cars, 2 red flags, about 4 virtual safety cars. Lewis runs up into Max. Max gets a 5-second penalty for illegally taking the spot back from Hamilton when he went when he went too deep into turn 1. But then he tries to give the place back. Hamilton runs into him. Then he does give the place back, but then immediately takes it back, like, I don't know, 5 seconds later. Then he does give the place back yet again. I mean, yeah, Luke. The Ravens hand it off, and that's going to be to who is that? Oh, is that Nate McRae? Okay. They hand it off to a player who just came up off the practice squad. Actually, I was just signing up the streets. Oh, the Seahawks just faked a punt. Oh, and they take it for a touchdown. That's nice. I mean, they gotta try whatever they can. Yeah, Luke. I mean, so Luke, yeah, Ravens have Freeman, and Freeman's going in motion. It's a wheel route. Lamar throws to Andrews, and Andrews drops it. Oh my God, Andrews! Yet again, there's the one drop. Andrews is so good; he can catch some crazy That's just perfect, and he just lets it go straight through his hands. He catches that, and it's a first down easily, if not more. Yeah, Freeman's been doing better actually for the Ravens recently. We 3rd and 1. Oh, the Ravens about to go 3 and out. This will be a great start, underdog, for everybody here. Lamar in shotgun. Is he all by himself? Nope, Freeman to his right. Lamar's looking. It's going to be a screen to Brown, and that's a gain of nothing. What a terrible play call. There wasn't even like anyone trying to block for that. So Ravens are going to go 3 and out after Andrews drops what should have been a first down catch. Yeah, exactly, dog. Great start for the both of us. Yeah, dog, you actually might be a little bit ahead of me because I'm watching online via YouTube TV, so I'm streaming it. So it's you're probably a full player or so ahead of me if you're watching. So Sam Cook, who I think has the most punts or the most punt yardage for any punter in history, because he's been with the Ravens for like 15 years. And of course, the Ravens before Lamar were punting quite a lot. But of course, this season is pretty much the same. It's going to be taken inside the 15, and he's going to get tackled at the – oh, no, I thought he was going to get tackled at the 20. Breaks it, gets past the 25. Good return. Thought for a second he was going to get stopped there. Good return on the punt return there. Was that McLeod? Yep, that was McLeod. Ray McLeod. Every time I hear Ray, I remember there was a player for Clemson a few years ago. His name was Ray, but it wasn't McLeod. I can't remember his name. Win or lose. I want Lewis to retire. Luke, he's not going to retire because he just re-signed a 2-year. He just signed like a 2-year extension. So I don't think even if he does win, I don't think he's going to retire. I mean, that might be. I mean, you never know if it could change, but that would leave Mercedes scrambling. Because of course, probably the optimal thing then would have had having Bottas and Russell there. If Hamilton had done that. But yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see. Ooh, that's not good. Dang, if he did, he forgot to tell me. So, oh, that's cute. What number person am I to say the Lions won? You're actually the first person that's outright directly said it, Carter. Luke just came in here and just was laughing. Luke just came in and was just like, ha 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 ha. I just realized pretty much everyone here, like Luke and Carter, just have just mods. There's 1 or 2 people that are not mods that are just watching. I probably have more mods than people watching. Never got into Dexter. Yeah, I mean, underdog. I think I picked the Vikings as well, but I was buying I did buy what Tom was putting down regarding that. Ben and shotgun all by himself to start their next drive. And he's going to look, and it's just a dump off to Najee, and that's going to be a gain of about 3 or 4. Yeah, Ben just doesn't hold the ball long enough to get sacked. Thank you, Rebecca. It means a lot. It really does. Wow. So, yeah, Ben, I think I saw something. He leads the league in terms of time getting the ball out. It's like under 2.7 seconds. So, yep, exactly. It's just a dump off. He's like Joe Flacco, except Flacco would hold the ball a lot longer before checking down. He just checks it down immediately. Ben under center will hand it off to Najee, who goes up the middle and gains another 4 yards. It'll be about 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, give or take. So yeah, Joe Flacco, that was what he did. He either did a dump off or he did the Torrey Smith is down there somewhere. But instead, it's but he didn't catch it. It was just the PI special. Roethlisberger is gonna throw it deep to Claypool, who pushes off and gets one hand on it. It's a little too far of a throw, and it's gonna be another 4th. It's gonna be another 3 and out for the Steelers. He had a step on him, but he little bit of a push off, doesn't get called for it. Ball is just too far out of bounds. If we go 3-0, I'll shave my head. This dog just like, oh my God. See, I mean, underdog, if you read my well, I said bloodbath, but I probably should have just said you know, as you know, shit show. That's pretty much what this is gonna be. He's gonna kick it away, and is Duvernay gonna take it? No, he's gonna let it bounce into the end zone. Oh! Wow. Wow, what a punt. Goes out at the half-yard line. What a punt. Wow, what a punt. Wow. That's underdog. That's at the half-yard line, actually. Early into his career. Now, as he's older, he feels vulnerable and gets out quick. Yeah, Foster. But it's also because he held it on too long, but it's also because he's so big, like you couldn't take him down very easily. So like he would just hold it, and he'd go on a run. He'd go on a run, but no one could get him. Offensive coordinator is so dumb. Who is your OC? Because you got rid of Randy Fichtner, right? Or Fitchner, whatever his name was, right? Who's your current OC? Is it Matt Canada? It's Matt Canada, right? I can't remember. I only remember Matt Canada for filling in for it is Canada. Yeah. I only remember that because I'm from Maryland, and so I grew up a Maryland Terrapins fan, of course, all that happened with Jordan McNair and what was his name? DJ Durkin, the head coach who got fired because of that. Canada was the interim head coach after that, or for that season, and almost took them to a bowl game. Yeah. Well, I mean, I liked Canada, at least when he was coaching the Maryland Terrapins that one year, because that was just an emotional year, obviously, for Maryland with what happened with Jordan McNair passing away, and then they beat Texas back-to-back years, Lowell, Texas. So, yeah, it's. I thought he was decent. I thought he would have been okay for them to have kept him as a head coach, but I guess not. I mean, wasn't Fichtner just like kind of like a yes man for Big Ben, or that's what everyone says he was? Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's fantasy. Let me check what I got right in my predictions. Probably not much. Okay, I'm in the 91st percentile in Tom's league. I'm at 1,021st place. My record is 114-73. I got wrong the Bengals, the Vikings, and that's it, at least so far. So the Ravens are going to start at their own half-yard line. That's what Tree said? Yeah, that's why I was saying that, because I wasn't sure if that was just something Tree said. Tree, I mean, he seems like the most, I'm not going to say rational, but like he's the one that kind of sees the Sears for what they are. That's the most public about it. I was going to fake the handoff. It's going to be a dump off to Ricard, who breaks a tackle. And he gains 10 yards and gets past the 11. That's going to be a first down, just a good dump off. He would call stupid plays. He would call stupid plays. He would call a jet sweep on 3rd and long and stuff. Oh, that sounds like Virginia Tech's former offensive coordinator, Brad Cornelson. Yeah. Like, why are you throwing that? Just dump it off across the middle to, oh my God, last 6 games, 7 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 18 sacks. Wow. Yeah, Brad Cornelson ran a lot of jet sweeps. And of course, I never really remembered much of them. And it's a handoff to Freeman, who bounces to the left side and will get a first down, gets game about 3. It's going to be a 1st and 10 at the 13. But yeah, Cornelson, he came over with Justin Fuente from Memphis when Virginia Tech hired him. And he ran a lot of jet sweeps and so on and so forth. Now, they would work, but the ones that I only ever remember were the ones that never worked, where they would get tackled for, a loss of about 3 or 4 and stuff. But they did a lot closer to the goal line and stuff, and that usually was a good touchdown right there. Lamar in the pistol with Freeman behind him. Lamar checks. The ball was on the 1. Tomlinson goes in motion. Lamar fakes. Oh, wow. He held the ball so long with Freeman, and he just dives. I could have cut it inside, probably gotten a few more yards, but wow, he held that ball for so long. That mesh point was so long with Freeman. Look how long he hosed that. Wow. Actually, I don't know why he didn't just hand it off to Freeman there. If he actually had, Luke, that's just kind of somewhat irrational. It's kind of hilarious. But yeah, if Lamar, I feel like Lamar shouldn't have kept it there. He should have just held it with Freeman, or he should have given it off to Freeman. Freeman would have broken that probably for a good, for maybe a first down. Lamar and shotgun all by himself. He's gonna look for Brown. He's gonna step him, and he's gonna. Oh, he got tripped by Watt. He got tripped up. I thought he was gonna break it, get out of there for a second there. It'll be 3rd and 7. That's a loss of only 2. It's yet another sack. So Watt comes around. Lamar steps up, and he actually probably would have gotten away if not for he just got somehow lightly tripped up by him. Oh yeah, Brown. Yeah, Lamar, you just gotta throw it right there. Like Lamar just doesn't trust himself right now. I think it's just because of how many sacks there have been, honestly. 3rd and 7. It's not gonna be another 3 and out, but Lamar in shotgun. It's going to be a dump off to Andrews, who gets the first down, gets to about the 25-yard line. Maybe about 24, 25-yard line. Yeah, Luke, congrats for you guys. I'm glad that you guys are doing well. Or at least you're feeling good about that. Ooh, yeah. Well, Bama's going to be missing one of their best wide receivers. He is a torn ACL, John Michie. That sucks. Oh, dog, are you saying that because we just got the first down or something else is about to happen? Maybe just the first down because you're probably ahead of me. So Lamar hands it off, and that's Murray who gets about 3. Stevens has been so bad. Well, I mean, other than Watt, aren't you guys actually pretty healthy on the defense? Like, it's just like when I believe in the division is all yours. Okay. Luke, who do the Packers play next? Because the Ravens are in 2 weeks, not next week, but the week after that. But yeah, dog, underdog. Aren't you guys like just really? Or you were injured, and that's exactly the first quarter I thought it was going to be. Of course, Ravens yet again cannot score any points. I think Ravens have scored now 27 points in all the first quarters combined, which means they're terrible. Yeah, the Ravens should have at least come over with a field goal on that first drive. Of course, Lamar just decides to throw out his back foot instead of throwing to Marquise Brown, who was open on a crossing route there. Yeah, Rebecca, it's good that they won, but they honestly shouldn't have taken them that long to get a win. It was just like to own some unlucky decisions and some just bad luck in general. Yeah, so it's just the defense just getting worse, I guess. Ooh, The Witcher. I need to watch this with everybody else, like when it actually comes out, because I was like a full, 6 months to almost a full year behind when this came out, when it first came out. And then I watched it with my mom and my sister. My mom really, really liked it, and so we're probably going to watch it together. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Rebecca, like I think if the Lions were actually had that little more modicum of potential or of good players, especially on defense, they probably would have had at least 3. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, they probably should. Yeah, they probably should have been they should have been the Ravens. Should have been the Vikings the first time. Yeah. What other games have they had? I've had a few close games. I mean, they were tied with weren't they tied with the Packers at halftime in the second game of the season or something? Yeah, dog or underdog. That's what I've been hearing. At least that's what Tree has been saying, especially in his videos and stuff. Is Devin Bush is just kind of. I mean, didn't he suffer an ACL? So he's just not been the same, but he's just not been good either. So, see, I can see nothing. Absolutely nothing happened in that for such a long time that I completely forgot But I even had the banner up. Yep. Excuse me. They led you by 3 at halftime. Yeah, at them, or at the Packers too. So, well, I mean, without these offensive bend for the most part, I was expecting that. Of course, see that first drive is exactly how the Ravens has looked at times. Like their offense looks really good at times on their first drives, and then they just can't do anything. Lamar in shotgun will fake the handoff to Duvernay. Lamar bouncing around. He's going to step up and he's going to take off, and he's going to. Ooh, he takes the big hit. He gets the first down. Wow, that was a big hit, and Witherspoon helps Lamar up. That was a big hit. Then you beat, yeah. Oh yeah, Bush. Yeah, I think it might have been last year. Soon, I think that was like not even during the. I think that was during the winning streak. He tore it. So that definitely hurt you guys. I really do wonder, how a linebacking core of Shazier and Bush would be for you guys. I think that'd be really good if Shazier was still around. Though, Shazier may or may not have gone somewhere else in free agency. We just don't know. And that's a false start. Three and a half is easy to blow away. 2 with no time on the clock. The opponent's it's hard to blow away. That's true. Yeah, look, that's true. Oh yeah, was that last year or was it the year before? That's crazy how many times these guys have met. But they've been head coaches. Tomlin's only been in one more year. Wow, that's crazy. That's really crazy how good these two coaches have been. Yeah, underdog. Was that 2019? I remember that moment. And Lamar, of course. And he gets tipped and it hits the ground. Wow, almost another pick. By a guy that I know, Terrell Edmonds. I had a class with him at Virginia Tech. Actually, 2 classes. Of course, there wasn't much to talk about except football. And whenever you tried to talk to him about it, he didn't want to talk about it. So there was never anything to talk about. So should go. Oh, I love the best season ever. Well, it was the best 8-8 season ever for you guys. But yeah, I think Lamar, he stiff arms Watt into the void, and then nothing happens. And it's dump off to Freeman on 2nd and 15. There's like nobody there covering him, and he just easily gets, 7-8 yards? Oh, a flag. Is this gonna be taunting? This is gonna be who's this gonna be? This is gonna be taunting, it looks like. Yeah, 2019 and Lamar. Oh, they're called unsportsmanlike conduct, probably taunting on TJ Watt. I don't like taunt. I don't like the increased emphasis on it. So yeah, whoa. Oh, he just kind of like, I don't know, said something, he just kind of went like that, but that's still super weak. Yeah, Lamar stiff armed Watt in 2019, and then but nothing happens on the play other than that, and then Lamar also ran over a camera woman, then he helped her pick her up, I think. Yeah, dog. I don't like that. I'm not saying that's a bad thing for Watt to have done that. I just don't like that penalty in general. Hand off to Freeman, bounces it to the right, and he's going to get swallowed up for a loss of 2 or 3 on the play. Cam Hayward has been a beast for you guys this year. Should be an all-pro. I don't understand how Baltimore's the top seed. It's just how is that possible that the Ravens are the 1 seed? Oh my God, that's fantastic. Oh man, one of my friends who I do my college football podcast with is he's he's not he can't admit that Brett Venables is leaving Clemson. Lamar sidearms it to Andrews, who finally catches him, breaks out a few tackles, and that's only a gain of 2. Help you figure that out. Injuries, yeah. MVPs. Wait, Boswell? Well, wouldn't it be Cam and probably Watt? Because Watt's been a beast for you guys, of course. Third and 10. Ravens suck on third and long. I think they're last in the league in converting third and longs this season. So Lamar in shotgun with Murray to his left. Ooh, that was a good neck crack. Lamar dancing, and he throws it to Andrews, who... Oh, he got the first! Wow. He was able to get the first down. Yeah, what? Boswell was the only... No, dude, underdog. That's you're just experiencing with Boswell what the Ravens experienced with once we gave Joe Flacco that big contract at the end of this after the Super Bowl. Literally, he was like the Detroit game in 2013. Oh yeah, that's a first down. He was able to get that. Yep, 1st and 10. Good play by Andrews. Oh, wow. 15 minutes for the Ravens already in terms of time of possession. Hands it off to Freeman, who spins away and gets 3-4 yards. Yet again, same thing. See that time of possession, you'd think the Ravens would be they're dominating time of possession, which is a good thing. At the rate that this is going, the Steelers are going to have what? 6, 7, 8 total possessions, maybe? Yeah, TJ Watt is a Badger. And, of course, every other – what draft was he? Was he 2018? The Badgers could beat the Steelers. I feel like Bama or I feel like anyone in the college football playoff could probably beat the Steelers. Or actually, nah. Maybe not the Steelers. They probably could beat the Lions or the Jags or the Texans. Lamar hands it off, and it's going to be – he keeps it. Wow, that was an option play. Lamar Brown was there for the option. Lamar keeps it and gets 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 1. ...2017 draft. Ravens took Marlon Humphrey, so I'm not mad about it. But of course, the way it is, I probably would want Watt over Humphrey, because if you can just set that bound, you can just set the edge better. Then your cornerbacks don't need to be. No, oh my God, another false start by the Ravens. Oh my God, they're just shooting themselves in the foot. Oh my God, dude, come on. 75, come on, bro. Come on, man. Oh, wow, they just actually took out, is that McCary? Yeah, they just took out the guy that false started. They brought in Tyree Phillips as the right tackle. So Lamar in shotgun instead of, pistol formation and easy handoff. Lamar in shotgun with Freeman to his right. Lamar's going to look. He looks across the field to a wide open Andrews. Gets inside the 5-yard line. What a good throw by Lamar. Tackled at the 3-yard line. Traded down. Keep doing that, please. Okay, not that. Definitely not that. Yeah, I mean, Luke, if 2017, who else? Who was drafted? Who was the quarterbacks that came out? That wasn't Goff. I can't remember 2017, but I feel like Watt, if you redrafted Watt and a few other players, would probably be in the top 5. And they handed it off to Freeman, who scores easily for a touchdown. Sorry, it's like I can't get as, it's funny, I can't get as animated watching as Tom does. I don't know why. It's just like a more level-headed, you know what I mean? Most of the time, like when it's like this, where it's not close to the end of the game, I'm more level-headed. If it's a close game towards the end, then I might be a little bit more. But also, today's my aunt's birthday, so there's people above me. I don't want to. Trubisky me home. Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it probably would go. Well, it'd probably be Mahomes, Watson, despite what's going on with Watson. probably 1-2, and then honestly, I would probably put like Watt 3 for redraft, and then who else was 2017? Maybe Humphrey. I think would be maybe anywhere from top 5 to top 10 if you did a redraft. I was thinking of doing something like that eventually. Once I have some more free time, which I kind of do, but I got to really manage my time well, is start doing, and I want you guys' input on this, is doing something where I look at the last 10 to 20 years first round picks for each team. And I know it's my team, it's called puns intended. It'd be called Garrett. Oh, right, Garrett. Right. Miles Garrett. He was first overall. I forgot about that. Yeah, Garrett would be top. I'd say Mahomes, then Garrett probably. Then probably Watt, then Watson. I completely forgot about Miles Garrett. Thank you, Luke. But I was thinking of doing something where it's called kick, punt, shank, where I look at like the last 10 to 20 first round picks of each team, and I say whether it was a kick, they kicked it out of the park, a punt where it was a okay, and then a shank where it was a really bad, pick, and so on and so forth. Obviously, those would take a lot of time, but I think that would be kind of cool if I can get the video and stuff from those players and stuff. Of course, it's going to take a while to try and collect all that video and stuff. You like that idea, Luke? Yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool. And I was thinking maybe kind of cool to have. I know it might be too much to ask him since he's so busy, but I think it'd be cool if I ever do the Packers, to have Tom give his input. I name the player, and then he says where he thinks they should go, or talks about that player. I think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that's always been the thing I've always wondered, is just where every player is, just where the YouTubers can get the video, obviously, because I know there's like YouTube and stuff you can get it from NFL, NFL recap and stuff. Do you think I like that idea? Do you think I like that idea? It will be time consuming. I like it. Yeah. Obviously, besides the stuff, I just need to start doing 99-yard drive. I just realized that. Wow. I didn't even. That drive was so long, 10 minutes. I completely forgot it even started at the 1-yard line. Jeez. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, obviously other stuff I would need to start doing. Oh, completely forgot. See, got completely distracted. Other things I'd obviously have to do is, start doing videos, do my own predictions and stuff like that, and just put it out there for people to watch. Hopefully, put enough content there for people to start watching and stuff. And it's going to be a kickoff to Ray, and he gets stuck inside the 20-yard line. Yeah, Foss. Yeah. Well, I mean, Dog. Honestly, I think the thing that helped that honestly was the taunting penalty. If that doesn't happen, I don't think you guys get it. So yeah, but yeah, I definitely got to try and see if I can reach out to Tree or Perner, where they get the video and where they get that video and stuff. But Roethlisberger in shotgun, is gonna be a quick throw to Harris. He's gonna break it. He's gonna get a first down. Yet again, just another quick screen that's well blocked. And it's gonna be past the 25. Actually, it's past the 35, I think. Still, it's gone to the Super Bowl. I can't even say it properly. Steelers gone to the Super Bowl. It's going to be 1st and 10. That's the Steelers' first down. 18-yard reception, Super Bowl play. There you go. That's the play that's going to get you in the Super Bowl. Ball is at their own 36-yard line. It's going to be a fake handoff. I'm going to throw it deep he just throws it out of bounds. And Chuck Clark just sticks Deontay Johnson on the sideline. That's so interestingly, 2 starting safeties I had classes with at Virginia Tech. Chuck Clark for the Ravens, freshman English, and Terrell Edmonds. I had 2 multimedia journalism classes with him. Like I said, it was always very difficult to talk about anything with them other than football, which they never actually wanted to talk about. So I never really got to know them. I knew a few football players that were on the team that were backups. They were a lot easier to talk to because they weren't starters. So they actually treated people like normal. And it's a handoff, and that's good stiff arm on Matabuke by Harris, but Harris gets dropped for a loss of about 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 11. Okay, Luke, I expect you to come back soon. Hope you told Emmons that he was trash. Well, he shouldn't have been a first-round pick. He was good. He was decent at Virginia Tech. He definitely was a prospect, but I think he was projected to be a 3rd round. And you guys reached for him as a first-round pick at the end of the first round there. That should have been Roethlisberger's holding it, and he throws over the middle and just dumps it off, and actually gets a lot more yards than he probably should have. But that's gonna be 4th and about 4 there. The Steelers are gonna punt. Ooh. So they're saying that should have been a defenseless defender or defenseless receiver penalty. Yeah, interesting. It's going to be 4th and 4. Steelers are going to kick off. Are going to punt it. Another 3 now. Woo! Yeah, dog. I think that the reason why you're saying Edmonds is trash is because he's a first-round pick. If he was a 3rd or a 4th-round pick, or even a 2nd, you probably would be okay with his play. But obviously, that first-round pick changes your perception of how he should be playing as a player. Duvernay's going to take it, and he's going to run right up the middle, gets it past the 25. Good punt return. I think Duvernay leads the league at punt return average and kickoff return average, if I remember correctly. But yeah, Emmons was pretty good. He was a safety for the Hokies, but he was also used as a but the way our the Virginia Tech system worked, at least when I was there, it was more of a what is this? Oh, it's a car commercial? What's that? Oh, it's a Hyundai. Huh. Interesting. Wanted to burn that. Okay, Luke, glad you're back as well. Yeah, but Emmons, he was used more of as a hybrid linebacker safety because that's what Virginia Tech did a lot under Bud Foster. They had that Roman safe because they had, Virginia Tech had a lot of, they had he never made it to the league really or didn't play much, but Keyshawn Jarrett, he was a linebacker safety that was used a lot. That was it was a rover position, just roams wherever he wanted to pretty much. Would often be used to blitz a safety blitz. And so yeah, I mean, he played himself to be a prospect. And obviously his brother Tremaine, who I met once or twice, but never actually had classes with him because he was a year or 2 younger than me, is just an athletic freak. If going back to 2018, if I wish the Ravens would have taken Tremaine Edmonds back in Tom just posted a Vikings fans reaction. Or that's fun. That's funny. I'm sorry. Oh man. And it's so weird to see the old the old OG CSI back. Oh, is that I'm gonna do in post game? Oh, that's gonna be hilarious. That is gonna be hilarious. So, do you have any connections to any VT players? Well, besides just knowing those knowing those 2 guys from school, no, like I don't like I don't have their numbers or anything, because I was a NARP, not non-athletic regular person. as Lamar dumps it off to Duvernay, who gets about 2. Good play by Lamar to not take the sack there. Dude, oh no. Dude, ESPN, the ESPN app sometimes just freaks out. It's going to be way far back. I'm not sure if it was even this year. It might have been this year. Let me see if I can find it. There was a ESPN, I think it was college football. I can't remember. Lamar takes the hike, and he's going to break it up the middle and gets a first down. I think that's a broken play. I think it was supposed to be a screen pass to the left, and that was just broken up there. But I first you said narc. For what? Oh no, but yeah, the ESPN app. I literally had something where it literally said 150. It was like some team scored on one play, but it said score and drive of 150 yards. I'm like, what? It was ESPN app. The app just broke somehow. I think it was when I was on the fantasy app too, so that's why like breaks sometimes through there. Lamar hands off to Freeman, who's going to bounce it to the outside. He's going to get a gain of about 6 or 7. Good run. Freeman's been looking good. Oh, dude, Minshew. Oh man, I hope Tom just needs to do. He just needs to. He needs to get his. That's Gardner. No, that's Lawrence. He needs to dress up as Minshew, wearing an Eagles jersey for. No, that's what Scooter needs to do. If he loses, he has to buy a Gardner Minshew Eagles jersey and dress up as Minshew with a mullet and the mustache. Oh, that's fantastic. Lamar in shotgun or in pistol, and it's a pitch to Freeman. It's going to bounce in. He's going to lose 1.5 yards or 2 yards, and there's a penalty. And he's just sitting next to Snell. ESPN app is so bad. Yeah, dude, ESPN app breaks sometimes. It's really weird. So there's a penalty. Is this going to be a hold? Oh, no, it was pointing to the left. Holding on the defense. Interesting. Is it on a defensive lineman? Oh, it's on Matavius Adams, or whoever the guy that the Packers had a long time ago. Oh, God dang it. That's a fantastic idea, Scooter is. Oh, God damn it. Apparently, someone who just said Stafford is hurt. No. I literally have Stafford as my only good remaining quarterback on my fantasy team. No. Are you kidding me? And, of course, DK Metcalf literally has 1 reception for a -1 yard. And Lamar is looking. He's going to get sacked, and he just can't throw it away. That is a loss of about 10 plus. Lamar's just got to throw that away, dude. He just got to throw that away. That's a loss of 9 yards. Oh, my God. Who's he looking to? He's looking at Andrew. He's either looking at Andrews or Brown, probably. Lamar's just got to throw that away. Yeah, that's a fantastic idea. And there's Greg Roman. Oh yeah, no, I mean, dude, my fantasy team, my main league, I started off 9-0, and I'm pulling the Steelers from last year. I've lost 3 straight. Lamar looking, he's loading a shotgun. He's going to dump it off to Brown. That's going to gets back across the 50. It's going to probably be 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. He's able to get probably 10 plus yards. 3rd and 9. Okay, that's good. But yeah. Oh no, they just said Stafford's injured and his points just went up. So I guess not. I guess he came back in. Interesting. But yeah, I had Derrick Henry in Packcast 1. I'm in Packcast 1 with Tom, and I had Derrick Henry, and I was leading that league. And then Henry gets injured, and I've literally dropped to like 6th or 7th in the league because of that. Pulling the Steelers on fantasy. You're welcome. Lamar, and wow. And Lamar just still gets sacked. That's what? 4 sacks for the Steelers already. Yep, 4 sacks. And Lamar is mad at himself. That's the biggest thing. Oh yeah. I'll say this, dog. I don't know why anyone would ever draft CMC ever again, and at least first overall ever. I would take Kamara or Henry over him. Hell, at this point, I'd take Jonathan Taylor probably first overall. But man, yeah, Lamar's mad. That's gonna be the biggest thing the Ravens are gonna have to do, at least offensively, is build up that offensive line again. I think they're gonna go wherever the Ravens are. If they're gonna be in the back half, obviously they'll be very far in the back half, probably in the mid to late 20s. They're gonna go first. They're gonna go linemen. Of course, the options are not gonna be as good as towards the top of the list, but they definitely need to go linemen in the draft. Yeah, exactly. Though I will say, back in CMC's was it his rookie year for the Panthers? 2018. The fantasy league I'm in, or maybe it was 2018. In the current main league I'm in that has money, that's not one of Tom's leagues. I took Kamara 7th overall, and then the second round I got Kittle. No, I got Kelsey. So I was doing really well, but then my backup running back kept getting was injured, and I lost a few games. So I offered the guy who had CMC, who was not doing very well because outside of CMC, he had nobody else. I traded Kelsey for CMC straight up, and I had Kamara and CMC. I made the championship game, but I lost, mainly because both Kamara and CMC were on teams that either made the playoffs in the Saints or didn't make the playoffs, and they both ended up only playing like a quarter in that last game. Because the league I'm in is 16 teams. So the season went all the way until the last game of the regular season for the NFL. Game week 17 was the championship game. And so so they both sat, and I lost by like 30 in the championship game because neither of them played. I got like 8 points between them because they only played a quarter. Time I drafted you. Exactly. No, that's the funny thing. Exactly, dog. Like you'll look at your fantasy and like, oh, dude. Oh, that's cool. Luke, that's really cool. That's really cool, actually. I saw the Lions also had this same patch as well that Michigan had. So Ravens will punt. Nearly gets blocked. It's going to be returned by Raymond McLeod. He catches inside the 10. And he gets tackled inside the 15 at about the 12. Just gets swallowed up. But yeah, dog, I mean, that's how it is. Whenever you look at your fantasy teams, you always like, oh man, I think they could be really good. And you ask a little bit of a skirmish breaking out. You always think that your team's going to look really well, and then you start losing, and like, oh, right. So I was really surprised when I actually started off 9-0. But then I had Nick Chubb, and he got injured, and that was when the first loss occurred. But I did get lucky one of the weeks, and I picked up Dearness Johnson off the waiver wire just randomly because of that, and I ended up winning that week to keep the winning streak going. Yeah, Luke, that's pretty cool. And I'm also glad that you guys are here to join me for this. It means a lot that you guys are here. Yeah, exactly, dog. It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna win. Oh. So Steelers at their own 14-yard line, they fake it and they throw it to Claypool. It gets a first down, pass out to the 25. And it's just a dump off to Harris, who's going to get 4 yards, 3-4 yards. Good, nice little dump off. Good play there. Just the Steelers go hurry up. I guess they don't want to use any timeouts. Of course, the Steelers get the ball to start that second half. So, well, that's good. I guess that's a good enough reason to watch me, Foster. And that's a dump off to Firemouth, and he just runs over Who was that he just ran over? He just ran over some Ravens player. He just ran him over. Jeez. I guess a Ravens. Oh, Stevens. Oh no, that wasn't Stevens that got run over. That was somebody else. DJ Dallas. DJ Dallas. Muth. It's, of course, you guys had we had Heap, so of course we did Heap. Who'd you guys have for a tight end? Dog, you got to remind me who you guys had at tight end that before Frymuth a long time ago. That you guys used to do the same thing for, because we had Todd Heap. Was it Heath? No, I can't remember his name. Why am I blanking on his name? Well, offensively, this game's going exactly how I thought it was. Other than that unexpected 99-yard drive. Oh yeah, it was Heath. Was it Heath? So there was both Heap. There was both Heap, Todd Heap, and Heath. Oh, Heath Miller. Right. Heath Miller. I just remembered. But yeah, it's just like I forgot that there was even that. But yeah. I'm gonna blank on his name too. Yeah, Lamar just that. Great pickup by Nate McCray. Yeah, Lamar. What, Dilfer? Foster? Do you mean Dilfer? Well, Dilfer was only there for a season, and it's a little different because the defense was so good for the Ravens that he didn't need to do that much. Like, I mean, the Ravens at one point won like 5. They had a streak of 5 games where they scored, I don't know, 2 touchdowns. They scored like, I don't know. I think they went 5 straight games without scoring a touchdown, and they actually won 2 of those, including like a 9-6 game. I think it was against the Steelers or somebody, but it was a really bad game. But like the reason why the Ravens actually didn't keep Dilfer after the Super Bowl, because if you look at the sideline replays of the games of that game against the Giants in the Super Bowl, Bill Belichick is constantly yelling about Trent Dilfer making some bad throws. Dilfer didn't do anything. I mean, he didn't make the offense any better. Flacco was elite, but at least there were times where he could actually win you a game. Like I remember there was that game-winning drive he had against the Steelers at the Steelers I think it was 2011. It was like the Ravens scored like, I don't know, 20-something seconds left. So Flacco could get you an actual win. He could carry the day when the defense was a little off. Yeah, exactly. So I think I'll take Flacco over Dilfer any day. And it's a throw to Muth again, who gets out of bounds at about the 40. I think got past the 50. It's gonna be second and 5. He gets gain of 5. Well, Luke, he became checked down after the Super Bowl. That definitely became. I mean, he was known for that. He was known for that before, but he really became that after he got his money. Really, mainly because the offensive line started not getting very good after that. There was a bunch of injuries and stuff. So, he was just doing what Ben's doing now, and he just throws it over the middle to that Deontay Johnson. Now they're in field goal range. Yeah, so Joe was either Joe check down or Joe F it. Torrey Smith is down there somewhere and hope for a PI call. So Steelers Twitter admin always posts the worst possible time. Oh, nice. That's cool, Foster. Didn't know that. That's cool. I mean, isn't Philip Rivers? I think Philip Rivers is a high school football coach now. I think, right? They've had more first downs on this drive than they had the entire game before this. Before the entire all the drives before. 1st and 10 inside at the Ravens 35-yard line. Roethlisberger in shotgun with Harris, and they're going to throw it deep, and Deontay Johnson drops it. He literally only had one drop the entire season, and that's his second drop of the season, Deontay Johnson. That is how sure-handed of a receiver he is. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. I saw something on Twitter where it was like he's had like the fewest number of drops with the most amount of targets. Like he's had one drop, and he's been targeted like over 100 times. If rings were all that matter, to be a better all-timer. That's true. Deontay Johnson doesn't drop it much. He only has like one drop all season, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. He's been really good for you guys. I'd rather have him over Marquise Brown, honestly. And Queen blitzes. Oh, and he just chucks it out of bounds. Ben almost did the same fumble thing he did against the Seahawks, where he just pump faked it so hard on the ground. Yeah, but Luke's right there. Good. That's the first time I think Ben's been hit all game long. It's going to be 3rd and 10 at the Ravens' 35-yard line. I think they're in field goal range. But, of course, it's Heinz Field. I don't think you can really trust trying a 50-plus yard field goal at Heinz. So, okay. Ravens literally have no one in the middle of the field, at least right now. And they blitz, and it's picked up. Oh, my God. It hit 3 different Ravens players in the hands. Oh, my God. That should have been a pick right there. Literally hit 3 different Raven players in the hands, and they dropped it. No wonder they're on defense. Look at this. Geno Stone, good hit. Hit some right as he throws. So they're going to try a 52-yard field goal. Made 8 straight 53. That should have been a pick, though. Man. Oh, I almost made it Steelers 30. Ugh. Would not want that. I'm sure Underdog would love to see that score for the Steelers as 30 points. But yeah, that shouldn't have happened, that field goal, obviously. That should have been a pick the other way. Obviously, one had been returned. He literally was falling down as he was trying to get that. But so yeah, 7-3. Steelers, I think, get the ball to start the second half. So Ravens, probably with how it's gone, they're probably not going to try anything and just going to knee it. Yeah, but Boswell also, was it 2018 with Days of Our Steelers where Boswell all of a sudden just couldn't make a field goal and he actually got benched or put on IR at one point at the end of the season because he literally couldn't make a kick. At one point, he was missing a few extra points as well. So, yeah. It's Christmas time. Okay. Question for you guys. Best Christmas gift you've ever gotten? I'm just going to wait for what you guys say in the comments. That season gives you nightmares too. 20. Tonight on Days of Our Steelers. Captain Fatfuck, leader of men, cannot throw a football. Le'Veon Bell is a piece of shit. And AB is a giant diva who pumps his chest. Yeah, dude. I mean, like Tucker, like it's kind of crazy how not nervous I get when Tucker is actually out there. Really? So Ravens in shotgun, and they're going to actually try and get something out of this. Lamar's looking. He's going to dump it off, and he just throws it a little too hard to who was that? Oh, that was Bateman. That's hard to say. I've had a lot of the Minister of Defense. Same underdog. I put Adrian Peterson in one of my fantasy leagues, and he just scored a touchdown. Okay. Sorry, guys. So Lamar at 25 in shotgun with Freeman to his left. It's just going to be a handoff to Freeman. It's going to go up. Gets about 8 yards. How many yards? He got about 8. But it's what for the field goal? It was a 53-yard field goal. And the Ravens was going to let the clock run. Wait, did the Ravens just call a timeout? Or did the Steelers? Okay, I just suggested in the Grassi Pussy mod chat the Gardner Minshew punishment. Oh, how many yards for Peterson? Let me pull up the thing. I don't even know which league. Which one did I put him in? I don't know. He just got a touchdown. I didn't see what yards he got. He has 40 yards and a receiving touch. Wait, no. He literally has 8 yards and a touchdown. He literally has just 8 yards and a touchdown. Hand off to Freeman, who's going to get a first down at the 40. That's going to probably be it. Or the Ravens going to call a timeout. Ravens call a timeout, except there's a penalty, probably holding. That's cool. Yep, holding. Ravens probably just going to now, I don't know, knee it, run out the. Oh, there's Villanueva, the absolute turnstile that has been that at left tackle. Oh man, Cam Hayward. Third and 13. Well, the Ravens are actually going to have to try and do something because I get the feeling if they just need it, the Steelers just call a timeout. Yeah, they're just going to hand it off to Freeman again, who's just going to get tackled. Nope, that's going to be the end of the quarter. So, okay, that's halftime for Reller. Ugly halftime. I feel like the Ravens should at least have another 3 to 7 points on the board. Lamar's literally been sacked, 4, 5 times already? Roethlisberger hasn't even been sacked once. Okay. Yeah. What a crap show. Steelers Raiders. Oh, right, that game. Lucky Johnson doesn't have good hands there. Like I said, Ravens probably should have that play by Lamar on that pick. Oh, dude, we have a dog. We have an absolute barn burner of a game here. It sounds like everyone and their mom is upstairs running around my head right now. It's kind of hilarious. It's my aunt's birthday, and I'm streaming down here all by myself, where everyone, well, like all of our friends and stuff, are upstairs for it. When most people come over around 6:30 or so, but they can wait. So, Yeah, best Christmas gift for me, honestly. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point. But I mean, dog, did you really expect us to blow you out after last week's impressive offensive output by the Ravens? Probably not. Though that 99-yard drive was kind of backbreaking for you guys. I don't know if it's the best, but I do remember one particular game. It was I think it was the Ravens. I remember it was either a Sunday or Monday night game. Christmas was on that day. It was either Monday or Sunday, and my mom got me tickets to the Ravens game because they were playing that night on Christmas Day, and we went, and that was really cool. I remember they won 30-7. I think. I think I looked it up a while ago. I honestly did. Anyone can pull us out at this point. Dog. I mean, I don't. If the Ravens played any of the teams they've been before the Bears, if they play, I mean, if the Ravens played any team, replayed any team right now that they've, other than the Bengals, because obviously and the Browns, because they'll get to play them again, I feel like they would probably lose half of those games if they were to actually play for real again, especially like the, Chiefs and the Lions. I would kind of expect them to lose to the Lions, honestly, at this point. I really would not be surprised if this season, with how the offense is going, at least with the regression that they've had, if Greg Roman, the offensive coordinator, potentially gets fired, because this is just a shit show. Oh, nice. Foster. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it's him celebrating with his dad. Yeah, I saw that. Garner with that mustache literally looks like he's from, like, I don't know, the 60s. That mustache just screams 50s, 60s right there. Maybe 70s. He looks like he should be one of those fake cops on Reno 911. Just running around with a super tight. No, you're good, Foster. I'm just saying. I know it's just hilarious, but it just like he looks like he should be wearing that really tight, like skin tight uniform that they wear in Reno 911, riding around with the glasses with that mustache. he just doesn't look. He looks so out of place. From here on out, any combination of Green Bay wins and losses by the second place team, currently Minnesota 12-2, will wrap up the division crown. The Vikings lose to the Steelers. Oh, the Steelers are on a short week after this. Underdog, is the game at the Vikings, though? Or is it at the Steelers? Oh, it should be. Do they know it's Christmas time? How old is that guy? David. Wow, he's 52. Never thought he was 52. Interesting. Oh, it's at Minnesota? Wait. I don't know why, Foster, but I keep thinking that are you Titans as well, or are you Steelers? I always thought you were Titans. Oh man, I lost 2 people. But it's halftime, so I don't know. Yeah, I feel like the reason why it's also so hard to find my streams unless I share it, is just because of the channel name. I really do feel like I kind of need to change it though, unfortunately. I do like the pun, obviously. It's literally a pun with the name and stuff, but I don't know what I should change it to. Oh, you are Titans. Okay. But yeah, I feel like I need to change it. Luke, 1-person raid. But yeah, Luke, I do think I need to change the channel name because that'll make it easier for people to find it, because obviously that first word is a little too close to another word. Obviously, it's really infuriating how okay the Ravens offense has actually been. Like, they've picked up a lot of yardage, They just haven't been able to really close drives out and stuff. It's just those sacks, unfortunately, been hurting them so much. Oh, man, that's funny. Thank you, guys. Raid! 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 Yeah, dog. I get the feeling you'll be letting down a lot of Packers fans by next week. Maybe. I don't know. Have the Vikings lost at home yet? No, I don't know. The Ravens are 3-0 against the NFC North. Obviously, the only game left is the Packers. And there's that drop. Obviously, should have been a touchdown. And Kenneth's just like, hi. It's just that little kid that was said to look like Tom Brady. There's just a lot of people stomping their feet above me right now. So, underdog. Well, look, if the Ravens play like this, then probably, yeah. If not, I don't know. Oh, underdog. What's your thought on the game? It's been exactly what I thought it was going to be. An offensive struggle. I don't know really if it's a defensive game either, though, because, well, I mean, the Ravens were actually able to move the ball. It's just the Ravens, just their own mistakes, like the penalties and stuff, kind of messed them up. Obviously, Lamar throwing that pick, just throwing it up to nobody pretty much, hurts them quite a lot. Excuse me. Wonder what people think I have in my hand, because it's kind of hilarious. It's just like pink. And I can only imagine what you guys think when you see it. Is that Mom? Oh, be positive. Be happy. Okay, Kenneth and Foster, what record do you guys think the Titans will finish with, at least in the regular season? My thoughts, poor game, but the Ravens are doing better. Defense has been all right. I mean, yeah, the defense has been fine. Ravens, I think, have been better. It's just the Ravens, I think, have done more to, shoot themselves in the foot. So yeah, it's just interesting. The Titans are on a bye this week, right? What? Oh, that dude's drunk. Defense is depressing. 13-4, 12-5. You guys think you're going to win the next 4 games on an offense that hasn't been able to do anything for the past for the past 3 games and got blown up by the Patriots? Oh, yeah, that sounds like that's gonna destroy you, underdog, if you do that. Offense is depressing. I mean, what is offense? This is complete. I hand you the ball. Dog. And you're just like, what is this? I don't know what to do with this. I don't know how to do anything with this. That's what the offense is for both teams right now. I always wonder why I was so low all the time. It all makes sense not consider him to be negative. Injuries are mostly cost them to stay around 10-7, maybe 9-8. I wouldn't know what an offense was. He'll be at what could have been type of season. Dude, Foster, what could have been type of season? That's what pretty much the entire AFC has been this entire season. I swear to God, if the Patriots make the Super Bowl and they play the Buccaneers, none of us are going to win. It's honestly, I think I'd rather root for the Patriots in that instant than see Tom Brady win another championship. But man, I wouldn't like that as a game. Yeah, Kenneth. Yeah, Doug. I mean, Dog, you now know what it was like under Joe Flacco after he won that Super Bowl. I didn't know what an offense was either for about, until 2018 when he got injured and Lamar took over. Wow. I love how the dichotomy between you two. Kenneth's a little bit more positive. Foster's a little bit more negative / realistic. I'm not sure realistic, but he's definitely more negative. He's like, we're losing to Jacksonville. I'm like, that's a low bar. But that'd be kind of on brand for this entire season because you already lost. You lost to the Jets. Before the Patriots, you lost to the Jets and the Titans. So it really makes sense that you have to lose the Jags. And unfortunately, you don't play the Lions. That would have created the quadfecta. Kenneth, we gotta win that. Oh, gotta win. I thought that said we are gonna win that game. I thought that's what you just said. Oh, they're showing all the imagery from all the previous games between this rivalry, and that's not what this game has been. It's just been an ugly, ugly affair. Oh, Foster, 1 yard short. Sorry. Man, I feel bad for Jim Nantz and Tony Romo that they have to call this crap show of a game. $12 of 18 with that really bad pick. And Tucker will kick off. We are in the third quarter. That's going to be Raymond McLeod, and he gets popped right at the 20-yard line. And there's a flag immediately. Not in that era. Honestly, I don't really hate either team. It's kind of funny. I don't have the same. It's not like Tom shows a true outright hatred for the Vikings, but I don't have a true outright hatred for the Steelers or the Browns because I guess I just never grew up with that mentality. Because obviously this is kind of a bit more of a newer rivalry because it only really started in the mid 2000s, really 2008 is when it kind of took off. With Flacco and stuff, but I don't really hate either team. So that's a pitch to Najee, who will get 6 yards. So, if anything, I think I just hate the Bengals and particularly Andy Dalton and AJ Green marks. They ruined a few games for the Ravens, 2017 in particular. I hate Andy Dalton for that. I'll admit I do not like Andy Dalton particularly for that. And I thought he was going to do it again in that Bears game when he got that touchdown to Goodwin. But yeah, so I don't hate either team really. Ben hands it off to Najee, who will get about 4 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 1 or so. I'll say this: I do hate the Patriots more. Yep. I'll say this right now. I've met Steelers fans that I've talked to, like, who we can agree we hate the Patriots more than we hate each other. Hand off to Najee, who will easily get the first. Well, actually, he gets the first down, but it'll just barely, actually. I'm of the view you can hate the team, but not the fans. Jersey fans, an individual. I mean, that's fair, Luke. Yeah. Yeah, Foster, I think everyone that's not a Patriots fan hates the Patriots. Yeah, Dalton's played for the Bears, and he started the season for the Bears, and then they put Fields in, and Fields was starting to get murdered, and then he got injured versus the Ravens with like cracked ribs, and Dalton actually started today and threw 4 picks, and the guy I'm playing against in fantasy decided to start Andy Dalton for some reason. Roethlisberger's going to throw deep, and wow, good catch by Ray McLeod. Wow, that's the first time he's actually done anything positive in this game. And that's versus Marlon Humphrey, too. Actually, that could have been pass interference by Humphrey, too. He wasn't able to get his head around. I want to know where they got where the terrible towel started from, because honestly, they look like they should be used to wipe my ass with. They're like, they don't feel very good. They feel like the terrible towels I have felt feel cheap. You know what I mean? They just don't feel very good. He's challenging? Oh, it did hit the ground. Interesting. Looks like it hit the ground. It was... Oh, yeah, no, dude, I have seen that. No, I mean, it does. It feels like it feels like when I've gone to like Ravens games where they've given out towels, or college games where they give out towels and stuff, they feel really cheap. And I get the feeling if I held one, they would feel like that too. They just would feel cheap and use like something that should just be used to, used to clean my dog's paws off when they go outside when it's raining or something. Like they just don't look nice, I guess. Oh god, that'd be terrifying. Aaron Donald fully invisible. That would be terrifying. Who hit me? I'm not that wrong. Yeah, they probably are exactly that. They're the exact same thing. They're just like they're really cheaply made. They make tons of them for free or for really cheap. You either give them out for free or for $1 or something when you come in. I get the feeling you don't actually. I get the feeling, dog, if I was to go there, they would hand me one, and I don't actually need to keep it, because I get the feeling if I go, they'll just hand me another one at the next game I go to. Like, it's not. I mean, unless you're like superstitious in like a specific game, good thing happens, and then you kind of keep it, and you're like, this is my lucky terrible towel. You know what I mean? But I'm glad that I'm right about that, dog. That's hilarious. Honestly, you want that wrong. I'm sorry. That's just funny as shit. NCIS Hawaii. There's so many NCISs. How is NCIS Hawaii not any different from Hawaii 5-0 other than it's just police? Probably. God, there's so many new shows like on CBS and stuff. I have no idea like what to if any of them are good or not. Oh, they're walking back, so I guess it's incomplete pass. Yeah, the Ravens challenged it, and the Steelers are walking backwards, so I guess they're gonna say it's incomplete because it looks like the rear end. No, the other view is better, not that one from the side, from the backside. Wow, I guess that's a good challenge. Yes, Stafford got a touchdown. Bye-bye. So, right, not that view. That view makes it look like it's a good catch. The other back view from the back sideline, or from the other sideline from the back, you can see the ball more clearly. Okay, so instead of being on near midfield, it's a good challenge by the Ravens. It'll be 2nd and 10 from their own. I think it'll be inside the 21-yard line. Ben in pistol formation. I think that's the first time I've seen him in pistol. It's not like he's going to actually run it. Ooh, almost offsides. Oh, it should have been picked by Chuck Clark. He was right in the path, and then literally was thrown like he was trying to catch it. That was almost offsides, too. Wow. Dude, watch that. He oh my God, Clark, that's the second pick Clark should have had in a week. Or in 2 straight games. Dog, I still always remember that time when Tomlin's standing on the sideline and Jacoby Jones is returning a kickoff return and he has to run. He has to avoid Tomlin, who's standing on the field, and he gets tackled. And Tomlin got fined for it. Ben's looking, and he gets tipped. Almost gets picked off yet again, and yet nearly another pick. Oh, and Chuck Clark just gets thrown down by an offensive lineman. They're going to call an unnecessary roughness penalty on Green there. Yeah, that I'm actually thinking, guys, of streaming the game tomorrow night. I know Tom's probably going to do it as well, but I'll probably do that as well because that's going to be such a good game that I kind of want to do that. I know there'll probably be less people watching, but if you guys come back and forth, I'm fine with me. I'm just doing this to get experience, kind of get better at interacting, talking to you guys, doing my read for the game and stuff. So that was a 4th down. So they're going to call unnecessary roughness on Green. Oh yeah, a ref. Well, the replacement error was actually the Ravens Super Bowl championship season. I think 2012. Because I remember the game. Because obviously that was the Thelma was 2012, and then the first game back was the Thursday night game, Ravens Patriots, where Justin Tucker hits a field goal and kicks a game-winning field goal, and the ball literally goes right over the top of the upright. And they say it's good, and as the refs are running up the field, Bill Belichick grabs one of the refs, and he got fined like $50,000 for grabbing a referee, for grabbing the ref after that. So yeah, Ravens on back-to-back plays should have been picks by the Ravens on both plays. Would be 4th and 20. He's standing in his own end zone, about halfway into his own end zone for the Steelers. I don't remember which BS. I don't remember directly. Duvernay takes on the bounce. He's going to run to the left. He should have. I don't know why he didn't keep running further to the left. He's still a good field position for Ravens. It's going to be about somewhere around the 40, 45-yard line. Gotta love the app. ESPN, gotta love the app there. I'm trying to think. The ref would have been fined. Yeah, Kenneth, you're exactly right. Yeah. Fans chanting BS. There's only a handful of times I can think of that I particularly remember for the Ravens. One is, oh God. I think it was the game actually where it was the Steelers at the Ravens, and was it Santonio Holmes? He catches the ball, but he doesn't fall out of the back of the end zone. He catches it and falls forward, backwards across. So his feet are in the end zone, but he's right behind the goal line, and he falls forward back across the goal line. But he actually never. But in looking at the replay, the ball where he catches it actually never crossed the goal line, but his feet are crossed. And he falls backwards, and he falls, where his body landed at the 2-yard line is where he landed. It was like, I don't know, 20 seconds left. And everyone was like, oh, that's not a touchdown because the ball didn't cross the plane. Or that's what people thought, at least. That's what Ravens fans were thinking. And they called it a touchdown because they said he had his feet down fully in bounds, at least in the end zone, even though the ball didn't cross the plane. And they were calling BS on that. There was another one. 2007, the only game where the Patriots came super close to losing during their undefeated regular season. They only won 27-24, and there was some play I can't remember. I actually didn't watch the game. That was really before I really became a true football fan. It was 2007. But the Ravens had something happened, and one of the Ravens players, I think it was Suggs, got called for a penalty. He grabbed the umpire's flag and threw it into the stands. They got another 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on top of that. But I think the worst call penalty I've actually seen was it was a year or two after. It was at the Steelers. No, it was at the Patriots, and the Ravens, and Terrell Suggs is like, he's like falling. He gets like pushed or something. He's like falling down. And Tom Brady, this is like a year or two after he suffered his knee injury, right, in 2008. And he steps up in the pocket, and the side of his helmet grazes like the side, just the side, doesn't even actually hit his knee, just grazes the side of Tom's knee. And they called it a roughing the passer penalty. It was at the Patriots too, and I remember there was not very happy Ravens fans. But that was really before, obviously, Twitter was really a thing. Lamar in shotgun is throwing to, is that Watkins? Sammy Watkins gets a first down across the 45-yard line. Ravens' first drive of the game. Best field position for them. Yeah, I guess that's the way to stop Lamar. Just blitz a lot. But I feel like, obviously, there's some quarterbacks that can handle the blitz, but also there are times you can't. Oh, wow, yeah, exactly. See, they're doing whatever team is starting to do. Blitz close to 50% of the time. Lamar in shotgun with Ricard to his left, Freeman to his right, and it's going to be a handoff to Freeman to the left side, and Freeman gets tackled for a loss of 1 yard line. Dude, Foster, all the sports apps are bad. Like, I remember one of my favorites I liked using, and I still use sometimes, was Bleacher Report. But the app sometimes is pretty bad. And it randomly will reload what I've looked at, so I'll like be like halfway down, like I'll be scrolling, and then it just jumps me right back to the top stories when I don't want to be there. And also there's some of the takes they have on some of the games and stuff are super bad. Lamar in the pistol. Lamar's looking to his right. He wanted to throw. Plenty of time right now. Lamar's going to throw, and he just throws it out of bounds for Duvernay. That was a lot of good coverage. It'd be nice if Lamar threw an interception or fumbled right now. Dog, no. Bad dog. Bad. Bad dog. Sorry. Good protection, but also really good downfield coverage by the Steelers. 3rd and long again. Pet grandpa. What's up, Ishii? Ishii is here. 3rd and 1, Lamar looking, and it's going to be a dump off to Freeman. Oh my God, he got through 3 defenders. Wow. That should have been a gain of like 2-3 yards, and he just splits the defenders. Wow. That should have been a loss. Right. That should have been a gain of like 2-3 yards. Who was that some dude just randomly fell, and that just kind of gave him the hole. Look at that, Freeman. Thanks, Ishii, for joining. Are you going to be able to stay around, Ishii? Oh, no, dude, dog. The Ravens all season long have been allergic to tackling. I mean, have you seen some of these games? Like, I mean, you probably haven't, but like, oh my God, there have been some bad missed tackles. And Murray gets tackled for a loss of 2. But like that's what happened on the against the Bengals game, that really long touchdown catch that Jamar Chase had. It was just like a simple screen. It was like a screen pass, and it's like a simple slant, and he just breaks like two tackles and just gone. Oh, what's going on? Are the Seahawks losing? Are the Seahawks winning? Lamar looking, rolling to his right. Now he's going to run back to his left. Don't throw it, just run it. And Lamar's going to take off, and he just takes a hit from behind, but he gets the first down. 2-point game. Yeah, I've kind of noticed that too, dog. It's kind of like how with Cornelison, when I was talking about Virginia Tech, how his was run pass, or run jet sweep pass. I hate Russ with my entire being. No, I mean, yeah. I was talking about, Ishii. I was talking about how I don't hate the Oh, I like the sportsmanship there by Watt and Lamar. Ravens. Oh wow, I didn't even notice the Ravens were inside the 20. Supposed to fumble. Not gonna feel first down. Lamar's gonna keep it, and he's gonna get tackled for gain of about 3. It's gonna be at the 15-yard line. Stay with the 18. It'll be at 15. Yeah. Oh, Ishi, you probably are ahead of me. You guys are. If you guys are, you probably are ahead of me. Because I'm streaming on YouTube TV, so I'm actually streaming via the internet. I will say this, no homo, but Najee Harris is a very handsome man. He's a very good-looking, handsome man. I will say that. Lamar fakes the handoff to Freeman, and he's going to run to his right, and he just dumps it off to Freeman, who gains 2 or 3 yards. Oh, well, Foster, I'm glad that am I painting the picture good enough for you? Yeah, I will say that Najee is Najee's a pretty cool guy, doing his draft party at the homeless shelter he was at for a time, giving back to those kids. It's good to know that he's down to earth. Of course, I hate to be a dick about it, but knowing the Steelers, he's going to become like Le'Veon in 3 to 4 years, and he'll be a piece of shit, probably. Lamar in shotgun up by himself on 3rd and 4. He's going to throw it to Freeman and just chucks it out of bounds. And Lamar, Justin Tucker comes out. Great looking drive yet again. Just want to have a good time. 3rd and short. Yeah, no, Foster. That's dog. That's exactly what happened. You couldn't stop us on 3rd and long, but you stop us on 3rd and 4. Yep, Andrews is open too. His usual target that he looks to was open there. Actually, he throws it. He just chucks it to his left. Tucker, a 30-yard field goal. Oh, did the Steelers just jump off sides? They're pointing. They're doing the pointing game. Oh. Oh. Oh, they called false start? Come on. Yeah, they called it on the long snapper. Let's see. What? All they did was look up. All I saw was he looked up like he usually does. That's what you do. He just looks up, and they just jumped right at that. Oh my god. 35-yard field goal, and Tucker is straight down the middle. I call BS on that. That should have been. I feel like that should have been offsides. Come on, that's BS. Oh man. For any of you that cares about college football, looks like Oklahoma is hiring Brent Venables, Clemson defensive coordinator. One of the guys that I do. Sorry, man, you paid the refs. Okay, how much did you pay them though? Did you pay them like $5 or 50? Did you just pay them with? Did you trade them Najee Harris in fantasy football? Is that what you did, dog? I'm sure you probably did that, right? So yeah, let's check the scores. I didn't do that during halftime. Let's see the games. Yep, Rams are blowing out the Jags. 49ers are up only by 2. And the I was about to say the bad word. Washington Raiders. Washington is up on the Raiders 14-6. For what? For what? Lamar? Yeah. You gave him $10, a bag of potato chips, and you traded them CMC. You traded them CMC week 2, right? Before he got injured, right? And then you got like Kamara back, right? Or like Henry or someone. I swear to God, if there's anyone who actually traded Henry, that'd be genius if someone actually traded Henry like the week before he got injured and they got some really good players back and then just like Venables. Well, I mean, it's kind of old news, but at least for a while, it was like there wasn't really a confirmation. At least, well, okay. One of the guys I do a college football podcast with, he's a Clemson fan, so I was like, I shared. It was like, oh yeah, look, Venables is gonna be the head coach at OU at Oklahoma. He's like, Venables isn't leaving. Venables is never gonna leave. He said he's never wanted to be a head coach. And then there's and then he posted a tweet of someone of the actual plane with Oklahoma, like the athletic director for Oklahoma, like landing in Clemson. Yeah, look, that probably would have been funny trading Henry away like a week or two before I got injured. But no one has that similar type of insight. So the Ravens are going to kick off. I still call BS on that field goal. All he did was pick his head up, at least as far as I saw. Tucker's going to kick off, and Ray McLeod's going to return it inside the 10, and he's going to get tackled at the 20-yard line or so. Lincoln Riley. Yeah. I mean, there have been rumors he was going to go to LSU, obviously, but yeah, just that was surprising. It just came out of nowhere. Yeah, the game's been interesting. I was going to say an understatement, but that's an overstatement, dog. This has been at least been somewhat more watchable than last week, even though it's just as much offensive ineptitude overall. Hey, I was just talking about Najee. And he's talking about, I think that's probably his mom. So Najee just ran for a gain of about 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Roethlisberger in shotgun with Najee to his right. And, threw right over Odafe. And that's a first down, nearly a first down for Johnson. Maybe close to a first down, probably. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a first down. The big picture. Okay, that was a first down. They were better combo. Joe Flacco and deep check downs. Boom, done. Najee runs for a gain of about 6 yards on first down. It's going to be 2nd and 4. I'm going to pull a Tom move. I'm going to P for the D. And obviously P for the D didn't work. Ben and not taking no for an answer. That can apply to a lot of things, Foster. Deontay Johnson just got hurt on that play. It's 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. Yeah, Doggies was like, yeah, that could apply to a lot of things. Oh, and it's a jet sweep handoff to Claypool, who's going to get about 1, maybe 2 yards on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and about 8. Wasn't there something that involved him? Oh, it was a motorcycle, wasn't it? Wasn't it like 2007 or 8? Or was it a truck? It was a motorcycle, right? Abandoned a motorcycle. Clearly, P for the D didn't work. 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger in shotgun, throwing yet again, and that's just behind his receiver there. It's gonna be 3rd and 8. Yeah, I think it was a motorcycle. It was a crash, right? It happened during the summer or the off, like right sometime during the off season in the spring. Yeah, I need to fill in that space. I'm sure it's, I don't know what. 3rd and 8. What's new? Roethlisberger in shotgun with Najee to his right. I think I've seen Roethlisberger under center twice. That's made dump off to Muth, who gets about. It's a penalty. I don't know on what. Oh, they're calling offensive pass interference. He was stopped short by about 4 yards, so it's going to be 4th down unless the Ravens decide to take it. I don't know if they will. They're going to take this or not. That's the first time I've heard James Washington's name mentioned, or at least number 13. I've noticed that Washington's just disappeared all of a sudden this season for the Steelers. But yeah, that was a good play by the Ravens. I thought Oweh, number 99, was going to get there for a second. Gets good penetration and just good tackle by Brandon Stevens right there, the rookie. And the Steelers, after a good-looking drive, are going to punt. And I don't know where the camera's looking. Ooh, jeez. So Ravens are going to have it at their own 25. So, prediction. I don't even think the Ravens are going to. I feel like the Ravens might get another touchdown, but I'm the Ravens at the rate they're going, they're not going to break 17, which will be, I think, the 3rd or 4th. That will be like the 4th straight game they haven't. They haven't gotten more than 17 points. You guys went perfect. Yeah, the only 2 I got wrong were Chargers. It was a guy playing Ray Lewis there. Nice. So I think the only one I got wrong was I got the Vikings. I did take the Vikings originally. I was tempted to take the Lions, but I didn't trust them enough to actually make it, just like Tom. Even though he was saying it, he didn't actually take them in his pick'ems, if you remember. And then I took the Bengals over the Chargers. So Baker Mayfield is better at making these progressive commercials than playing football. But of course, he's going to make tons more money doing these commercials than he probably ever will make playing football. Nine people. Nice. Oh. Yeah, Foster, I hope you're okay, man. Dude, I live in Maryland, and I live about 15 miles north of Annapolis. And back in September, an actual legit tornado actually hit and went for a couple miles through, not downtown Annapolis, but like some of the outer suburbs. And where I work for one of my jobs is right by where it went. And you can actually see the path of trees that are just destroyed. and going down one of the streets that's right off of my work, you can see the buildings, the businesses that it hit. Of course, it only just missed hitting a McDonald's because, of course, McDonald's is not going to get damaged in some way, somehow. So, okay, Lamar under center. Interesting with Freeman in the backfield. Tomlinson goes, and it's just a pitch to Freeman, who bounces it and gets about 3 or 4 yards. Be second down. So they were at their own, just inside their own 20 or so. Oh, 65. It was only a gain of 2. Okay, 2nd and 8 with Ricard in the backfield. Interestingly for the Ravens. Lamar looking left, and it's going to be a throw, and Watkins just drops it. We don't get many tornadoes. Yeah, Luke. I mean, dog? No, he's not. Yeah, Luke, I think 99% of all tornadoes in the world form in the United States. In Tornado Alley, specifically. Like, it's just ridiculous how many tornadoes hit America. 3rd and 8, Murray in the backfield. Lamar rolls out to his right, and he's going to throw. And Brown catches it, apparently. Steps out of bounds. He went way down to get it. Steelers, of course, are saying, no, he'll throw a pick. Yeah, probably, Luke, at the rate he's going. Good catch by Brown to not let it hit the ground there. That was a good catch by Brown. Mr. Old, not reliable hands. Wow, what a shocker. We can't stop a 3rd down. And I mean, dude, the Ravens were the worst in the league in third and long conversions, like 3rd and 7 or longer conversions this season. Wow, they have a -8 turnover differential. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Wow, we've given up more touchdowns than we've actually scored, and yet we're 8-3. I feel like that's probably because of really the Bengals game. That's what's kind of causing that skew. Lamar, looking. Gotta throw it, dude. Throw it. And he got hit and almost fumbled. Watt gets yet another sack. Lamar decides to hold on to the ball too damn long. Lamar's internal clock is just not there this season. He is just holding on to the ball too long. Well, but then the Bengals just got blown up by the Chargers. So the Ravens blow out the Chargers, the Bengals blow out the Ravens, and then the Chargers blow out the Bengals. So, I don't know. 3rd and 10. Lamar runs all the way back to his own 30, and he's going to throw it. Oh, I actually got it to Freeman. It's going to be 4th and 10. It's going to be a punt. Actually, almost got it to Freeman there, actually. Bad weather headed this way, too. He wouldn't have gotten a first down even if he caught that, but still. So the Ravens are going to punt. Nah, underdog. That wasn't a 3rd and that wasn't a 3 now because the Ravens got a first down, I think. Oh my God, yet another false start. Oh my God, the Ravens just shooting themselves in the foot right now. I really wonder if Greg Roman will survive this season. regardless of how it goes, I feel like he's gonna be fired or let go. I mean, Harbaugh's not afraid to make a change at offensive coordinator because, I mean, that Super Bowl year, ooh. I thought that was a shank because it went straight to the left. The Ravens cover it, and he gets tackled around the 20 or so. Breathing. I mean, like I really think that Greg Roman is not going to the way the offense is going. He's not going to survive this season probably. Ravens aren't afraid to make changes. Like they fired who was it that they fired? I can't remember who their offensive coordinator was, but they then brought in Cam Cameron, I think, literally in the middle of the season, like December, for their offensive coordinator, and then they went on to win the Super Bowl that year. So Roethlisberger in shotgun. Yet another thing. He quick throws to Johnson, who breaks a tackle, steps out of bounds at gets about 9.5 yards. Actually, it might be a first down, pretty close to it. And that will be the end of the third quarter. What a riveting game this has been. Second and 1, yeah, just half. Roethlisberger in shotgun again with Najee to his right. I'll be amazed if they actually hike this. They're probably not gonna. They're just trying to get offsides. Okay. Fourth quarter. We got a barn burner, ladies and gentlemen. Cam Cameron, where is he? Where is he? Oh, I have no idea. Last time I remember seeing him was like Miami. Was that before or after the Ravens, though? I can't remember. Because he was the head coach for them, I think. Oh, yeah, dude, this is one of the best games I've ever seen. Oh, my dude. I've never felt more unsatisfied with a win than I did last week with the Ravens Browns. Ooh, Army Navy game. Oh man, that's gonna be such a good game. Of course, last regular season game of the season for college football. I actually might. And BJ Boston Scott got me nothing. Oh, the Colts got. Oh man, no. Am I about to be losing? Oh. Oh, I have Sun. I guess we'll have. Oh, he would have Butker left. I've lost people. I haven't been talking. I've lost people. We were up to like 10. Where's everyone going? No. Yeah, that's just what happens. Yeah, Luke, that's how boring this game has been. You didn't even realize we just started the fourth quarter of this game. That's how boring this game has been. I don't even know what's the other game that's going on Fox. What game is on Fox right now? It better not be this. Is it the Seahawks 49ers? Is the Fox game that's the America's game of the week? Oh God, it better not be. I wouldn't even watch the Washington Raiders game as game of the week. Of course, they're never actually going to put a all ACC or all AFC team. Foster, sorry. Damn it, Foster. Adam's post-game preview is up, so about to go two screen. There you go. Oh, this will be hilarious, probably. And it's a handoff to Najee, who, he gets stopped. He gets stopped on 2nd and 1. It's going to be 3rd and 1. He gets stopped by Bowser and Queen there. It's going to be 3rd and 1. If they get stopped here, would they go for it? Well, they're inside their own 35. I feel like they wouldn't. Maybe not. It's only the start of the 4th. It's not like they're down by 2 touchdowns or more. It's going to be another, it's going to be a fake to him, and it's going to be thrown, and it's caught by Claypool. He gets across the Raven to the Raven side of the field. Oh, Luke. When he starts, should you raid him? Do whatever you want. Say it's a raid from Con Man. Big play, Clay. Oh, I think he's at what the Ravens 30. Ravens have literally through 3 quarters. The Ravens started the ball 31 minutes. The Steelers have had it just about 13. And the Ravens can't even get a touchdown or can't get anything. Longest play of 40 yards. Longest play by any team either. How long is post game stuff usually? Oh, a ref is injured. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Oh my God, that's crazy. I literally have DJ Dallas on my fantasy team, and he has 5.16 points. He has no rushing or receiving yards. He only has those points because he has 129 yards of return yardage in kickoffs. That's the only points he has is from kickoff returns. He goes about 30 minutes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dog. The umpire's just like, I want to get out of here. This game sucks. So I'm just gonna get injured and leave. Oh, what's up, Jack? I'm glad you could join. I mean, Jack, I'll probably be streaming I plan on streaming the game tomorrow night. Because yeah, I think the game will be a good proving point for both teams. Honestly, I really didn't believe in the Bills coming into the season. I thought last year was kind of a fluke. And obviously, this will prove. Obviously, if the Patriots are for real, if the Bills can win, then I think that kind of confirms it as well because the Patriots are pretty good. So it'll be a really good game, I think, between them. Oh, what's up, Matt? What's up, Ryan? Glad you could find me. I'm sorry if it's very hard to find me, Ryan. Oh yeah, Luke. No, he'll want this to be about 2 minutes long, or just be like, he'll just be like, ah. Broncos Chiefs. Maybe. I mean, I might not stream it. I've other stuff to do, but I'll probably watch in the background. I mean, I don't know. I know, Ryan. I know you've tuned in before, man. I know you've tuned in. Oh, and Tim. What's up, Tim? Glad that you could join us, man. I'm sorry if it's difficult to find my streams, guys. Obviously, I really do feel like I need to change the channel name. So, and the ump is being taken out on a cart. Huh. Didn't see what happened. Cool, Ryan. Congrats for you. Wow, this is first snap inside the Ravens 30. Ben's going to throw deep to a wide open Deontay Johnson. God, how did that happen? No, you cannot, Ryan. How did he come so wide open? So Everett has him. And, oh my God, both Everett and Humphrey just ran into each other. Oh, Boswell just shanked it. Did he shank it or did it get blocked? Wow. Oh, that's just a bad kick. He just shanked that right off. I just saw Steelers being like, He literally was like, come on. If we have a voice chat tonight and he's on, I'm strongly considering wearing a Lions jersey. So, oh right, Tom is doing the game tonight, right? I forgot. So Tom is doing the stream with yeah, you just yanked it somehow. The one good thing you do all game. Days of our Steelers. Oh, in the words of your name, Dream, Boswell was no longer one of the. No, he was only an honorary killer bee. He wasn't anywhere. In chat, we want to see Conman raid. Lol. It's gonna be a kickoff to Duvernay. He's gonna return it, and he's gonna break it inside the 30, past the 30. Gets tackled past the 35. Actually, if he had not run into his own man just then, probably would have gotten it. I might also stream the Army Navy game. I think that'd be cool. I grew up as a Navy fan. I'd like to take my MVP. Yeah, dog, you spoke too soon. You said that earlier in the game after you made the field goal. Villanueva 6'9" as an Army Ranger. That's crazy. Okay, Ravens 10-9 game. Lamar in pistol with Freeman behind him. It's going to be a handoff to Freeman, who gets, oh, that could have been a face mask too. Gain of about 2. Yeah, go Navy, beat Army. Exactly. It's going to be 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Yeah, the Ravens offensive players are getting frustrated with not being able to get anything going down the field. Lamar in the shotgun, pump fakes, and he chucks it deep to, oh my God, they're calling pass interference on an underthrown pass. That, wow. That, I don't like that. Wow. So does he actually touch him? Well, he touched him, but he got his head around. That is such an underthrown ball. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's some ref ball. I don't like that call at all. Yeah, dude, Lamar, dude, Lamar, if Lamar doesn't hold that ball, he would have hit him. Oh no, dog, I offered him a better deal. I offered him Jonathan Taylor and $20 and a big bag of crisps, or a big bag of chips, I guess is crisps, obviously. Lamar throws to the end zone and throws it way out of bounds for an open Brown. That was about 5 yards out of bounds. I always get confused when they call it crisps versus chips. Because I know chips is like French fries for Luke, obviously, for in England. And like crisps is Tyler Lockett scored a touchdown. Nice. Suffered a knee injury. Dang it. I feel bad for Logan Thomas, former Virginia Tech Hokie quarterback turned tight end. I think holds the record for the fastest measured throw at the combine. Lamar throws 5-yard gain to Marquise Brown out of bounds. We 3rd and about 5. I got inside the 15. Yeah, I paid the refs more. Yeah, dog. Yeah, I paid them a little bit more. 3rd and 4 for the Ravens. The Ravens, if they get a gain of 3, it'll be 4th and 1. I feel like the Ravens would go for it. That's just how the Ravens would do this. They would go for it probably. Okay, Lamar in shotgun with Latavius Murray to his right. Lamar's just going to run it, and he only gets about two, maybe gets maybe 1, maybe 2 yards. Maybe 4th and about 2, I think. So it's 4th and 2, and the Ravens going to kick the field goal. I swear to God, the and Tucker makes the field goal. Oh, it was him that got injured. Ah, that makes sense. So now it's 13-9. That was a good play. I feel like it was 4th and 2, but it was gonna be a long 2, close to 4th and 3. I feel like if that had been blocked a little bit better, or Lamar had only come up 1 yard short, I feel like he would have gone for it in 4th and 1. So yeah, dog. You paid the injured ref, unfortunately, so he doesn't know what to call and whatnot. But yeah, I didn't like that penalty too much until I saw the replay. I still didn't like it that much. I'm of the opinion that pass interference should be 15 yards. And I also don't like any penalty that's only like 5 yards, but still an automatic first down by the defense. Like illegal contact is 5 yards, but it's an automatic first down. Stuff like that. So. So. Oh, the 4th quarter decided to pick up a little bit. So it's going to be the Steelers going to have the ball. Ravens, of course, got to make sure they don't have a busted coverage like they did. Oh, excuse me. The wraparound is why they called it. Yeah, no, Tim, it was ticky tacky. The wraparound, I understand why they called it, but up until I saw the wraparound, I didn't like it. Because he did get his head around, he was able to play it, but he made contact just a little too early for that. He felt like the game was gone for 20 years. Yeah, probably. It also doesn't help that I'm not sitting in the most comfortable chair ever. I'm sitting in like an old, old dining room chair. Christmas. It's a little early. Oh, probably should be wearing my Ravens. Do you have a Ravens Santa hat? Probably should be wearing that. I'm also glad Tom likes his Packers Santa hat. That is a big, terrible towel. Ooh, almost rolled his ankle on the sticks there. Yeah, I mean, Tim, it's been like what? I mean, Tim, the Ravens haven't scored like over like 20 something points since the game against the Chargers, I think. Nah. Yeah, I think so. Okay. 13-9 game, 11:51 left in the 4th quarter. Be 1st and 10 for the Steelers at the 25-yard line. Yet another drive. The Ravens just can't come away with a touchdown. That first drive and then that drive. Just not good. I wonder how many yards the offense has. I feel like the offense has like well over 300 yards or something. Roethlisberger in the pistol. Hand off to Najee, who's going to get a yard. Goes nowhere. Gets about a yard. Najee has just 36 yards rushing. I don't even know if he has a reception or yet. Who am I kidding? Check. Oh, who am I kidding? 2nd and 9 for the Steelers. Ben in shotgun again with Najee to his left. It's going to be a fake handoff, and it's a throw to Johnson, who breaks away. Another broken tackle. Gets past the 40-yard line. Instead of a gain of about 9 or 10 for a touchdown, for a first down, breaks and gets another 20-plus yards on the end there. Oh, and the Raiders are leading the game now. That's a game of another 20. I think they're out to they're past the 50 now. The Ravens defense is starting to bend a little bit too much for my liking. Ben in the pistol. Hands it off to Najee, who will breaks a few tackles and will get 8 to 9 yards. He's stuck in about 1 or 2. Oh my God, those kids are started young. The terrible towels. Oh, right. Isn't it like when they're born, they're wrapped in terrible towels? He's not wearing any Minnesota gear. Oh, man, that is fantastic. Wow, that is fantastic, Luke. That is hilarious. He's like, I do not associate with this team anymore. Clearly, he roots for the wrong purple team. He roots for the wrong purple team. Just a simple plain white shirt. Pretty much he's waving the white flag. He's given up on the season. Roethlisberger in shotgun. Of course, it's going to be a handoff to Najee, who gets the first down. Gets about 3. Maybe a first down inside the 40. Ravens defense is starting to bend, and I'm not liking this. Like I said, the Ravens have left just too many points on the board, on the field. That pick is really starting to hurt us because that could have been a field goal, and they would be up by 7 right now. 1st and 10, Ben in shotgun, Najee to his left, trips right. Ben looking, dump off to Najee, who jumps over the defender, gets probably 8 or 9 yards. Who did he jump over? Oh, Jimmy Smith. Hit a fellow number 22. 22 jumps over 22. Whoop! And he fell about a yard short. Probably be 2nd and 1 or so. Yep, 2nd and 1. I can if you don't run this ball. Hand off to Najee, who gets the first down. Be inside the 30, down to the 27-yard line. Oh, Washington's inside the Raiders' 35-yard line, according to the Bravo for running it on 2nd and 1. He even said it's a surrender shirt. I called it. Najee runs to the left and runs, and he gains nothing. It's gonna be 2nd and 10. No gain tackled by Odefe Owe. See, Luke, I called it. It's his surrender shirt. He's given up on the season. Ben in shotgun with Najee. Is that Najee to his right? Oh, no, they call it timeout. Ben calls a timeout. Or is that Benny Snell? Sounds like a local sports radio host ranting. He's willing to tank. Oh, man. Bills at Bucks. Ooh. Wouldn't be a Steelers game without a random timeout. Yeah, it's when they probably need it to try and stop the clock if they get a field goal, if they only get a field goal here. Okay, 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger in shotgun with Najee to his right. Ben just drops it off to Najee, who's going to gain him about 2 or 3 yards. Gets about 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Rooting for the Bucs in that one without a doubt. So, Jack, are most Patriots fans Brady fans? Or are they most? Because most of them, I feel like it's a little different because he's won that you guys so many championships that you can't really hate on him that much. Okay. Roethlisberger in shotgun, of course. Throws it deep to, gets tipped by Washington. Averett actually was in a better position to actually trying to intercept that. Washington just became a defender there, just tipped the ball. It's going to be 4th and 8 with a field goal attempt coming up. Wow, that's true. So Washington was a defender there. Okay, 4th and 8. He already obviously just shanked that extra point earlier. 43-yard attempt. Boswell right down the middle. Ball decided to move a little bit on that one. And it is 13-12. Time left, 7:18 left, Ishii. Not as bad as last week's game. Let's check the fantasy, and everyone is probably here right now. Everyone is here right now. Do. No, Jack, they do not. They can just let the Ravens just hold the ball, hopefully for 6 to 8 minutes, 6 to 7 minutes or so. Okay, Jack, Tim, as Patriots fans, who do you hate more? What team do you hate the most in the AFC or in the NFL in general? Oh, they got stuck there. That would suck. Man, that would suck being stuck upside down like that on a roller coaster. That's not very safe, obviously. That would not be fun. Went backwards. The Kingsman. Oh, that makes sense. You hate, of course, that makes sense why you hate them. Completely forgot about that. I will say though that throw by Manning to Manningham, what was that, 46? Probably the best throw I've ever seen in a game. Like, just put it in the perfect spot, really. Boswell kicks off, and will that be returned by Duvernay? No, he's going to knee it. Ravens will have the ball at the 25. Oh, Tony Romo's is going to be inducted into at least one Hall of Fame. It's just not the NFL Hall of Fame. It's the College Football Hall of Fame. Nice. 3-time All-American. Wow, really? Which is crazy because he went undrafted. And then, of course, he was pretty good in the NFL. Ravens 1st and 10. Ravens have left a lot of points on the board. Lamar fakes the handoff to Freeman and throws it to Watkins, who has yet another drop. If Lamar throws that a little bit higher, that's a catch for Watkins. Yeah, Watt got right in front of it. If Watt isn't there, I feel like that's a better throw. Okay, 2nd and 10. Lamar in shotgun. Freeman to his left. Duvernay goes in motion. He's going to fake it to Freeman. Lamar gets grabbed by Watt, and that's yet another sack. It's lost of 5. It'll be 3rd and 15. Oh my God, Phillips, jeez. Just got pushed right away. Not a 3rd and long. Exactly. 3rd and 15 for Lamar. Lamar's going to chuck it deep for Andrews. Almost got picked. Withers, there you go. Doug, you were saying Witherspoon hasn't done anything for you. He broke that up. Actually, if he doesn't jump that, I think that's right in Andrews' breadbasket. And the Ravens will punt it on 4th and 15 with 6:30. Not even about a minute and 20 seconds came off in those 3 plays total, maybe, or in that drive. That's a good kick. Catches it about the 25. He runs up the sideline, steps out about the 30. Yeah, Witherspoon finally did something. Oh, wow. Former Virginia Tech kicker Brian Johnson kicks the game-winning field goal for Washington. There you go. Wow, they're only 2 games behind the Cowboys. They still haven't even played them yet. Oh, Joe Hayden's not even playing. Roethlisberger in the pistol. Hands it off to Najee, who gets about 8 yards. He'll be 2nd in about 2. Be 2nd and 2. Now under 6 minutes left in the game. Fake the handoff to Najee, and Ben's going to run. I think that was, I don't know if Ben meant to throw there. No, it's tonight. It's Broncos at Chiefs. So that's a gain of nothing. So it's now 3rd and 2. Ben is as slow as a tree, so I'm amazed that they actually did that. And they just throw it out to, that's not, who is that? Gentry? Gentry. Yeah, dog. I don't know what Ben was doing there. He was trying to pull a Lamar, and he pulled a Joe Flacco. So it's a good dump-off play. I was hoping I was going to get batted down. Josh Bynes looks to be injured for the Ravens. Ben Jackson. Yeah, exactly. Ben Jackson. Okay, 1st and 10 for the Steelers at their own 40. I think they said 42 or 43. 44. Roethlisberger and shotgun with Najee to his right. I've said that about a million times today. And they fake the handoff to him, and they throw it to Johnson, who Jimmy Smith was playing way off, so he gets about 8 or 9 on the play. This will be 2nd and short. Jimmy Smith was playing way off on that play. 2nd and 1, so that was a gain of 9. Deontay Johnson, 9 receptions, 100 yards. Roethlisberger in the pistol. And they will hand it off to Najee, who has a big hole up the middle. Gets across the 35-yard line of the Ravens. Okay, they are now at the Ravens' 34-yard line. Roethlisberger in shotgun, and they will hand it off to Najee, who gets about 3 yards. Just about the 31, 32-yard line. Huh. Don't recognize any of those names. I was just nominated to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Yeah, Pittsburgh's just trying to take as much time as they can. They'll try and, I'm sure they want the touchdown, obviously, make it harder for the Ravens, but obviously they'll take the field goal. Hand it off to Najee, who, oh no, that's Benny Snell. So they look so similar. You can't see their numbers. Be 3rd and about 2. Yeah, Ravens. Fortunately, the Ravens offense, at least in the second half, hasn't been able to stay on the field as long, so the defense is starting to tire out. Wow. Ravens only have 5 total yards this entire quarter. Steelers have 162. Yep. Defense getting tired. Fourth and 2. Roethlisberger is throwing, and it's in the air, and it's intercepted by Queen. They call him pass interference on the Ravens. This like pass interference was on Duvernay, a wide receiver. Not Chuck Clark, whoever. Who was that? Oh, it was Anthony Aver at 23. So let's see. Yeah, that's pass interference. Yeah. 3rd and 2. Well, no, that's not ref ball. That's definitely pass interference. Almost had a heart attack there, dog. I guarantee you, my family sitting above me are having some fun about that. Probably can hear me. So be 1st and 10 at the 21 of the Ravens. Ben, please throw another pick. That'd be fantastic. No, just gonna run it, and it's Snell. Oh my God, he almost broke it for a touchdown. It's gonna be inside the 15. uh, Ravens have left a lot of points on the field. Oh, I get the feeling if I was a bigger YouTuber, there would be a lot of people. Same thing that like happens to Tom when the Packers are close to losing a game, or tied or losing a game towards the end of the game. All of a sudden, his numbers just jump way up. Like he had like over 20,000 people watching last year in the NFC Championship game. Like I feel like a lot of people would be watching just to watch me be sad and stuff, just to see the Ravens lose, even if they don't hate the Ravens. I mean, that's why I join. I don't always watch Tom's streams, but whenever they're losing, I'll sometimes join. I usually watch some of his streams, but I always find that pretty funny. So, Matt Patricia never beat the Vikings. Nice. Yeah, because would it be whoever wins that game would have first seed, or would it be the Titans would still have the number 1 seed? Yeah, exactly. I'd have 3.5 to 4.5 thousand people probably watching, probably even more if I had as many subscribers as Tom. So Bills would have that as well if they win first. Oh, nice, interesting. So they are just outside. I think they're inside the 15 of the Ravens now. Yep, the Ravens defense is just broken pretty much this game, this entire fourth quarter. Don't study aeronautical engineering. Second and 2 from the, what is that, the 13, and that's offsides for the Ravens. So are they calling off? Yep, offsides. Yep, that's a free first down for the Steelers. They're going to be inside the 10-yard line. Oh, impeded to the quarterback. So they'll be inside. I mean, yeah, it took Tom, 5-6 years to get where he is. Just gotta be consistent with uploading videos and content and stuff. It's gonna be first and goal for the Steelers with 2 minutes left. They're at the Ravens 8-yard line. Unfortunately, I don't have to pee, so I can't really pee for the D. Hand off to Najee, who gets hit at the 10-yard line by Brendan Williams. It's going to be a loss of 2. To be second and goal from the 10. Ravens call a timeout. Yep. High single, low double viewer. I mean, Luke, what like number subscriber were you? Because I'm sure you were like, I'm like sure you were there from pretty much the very beginning, right? Pretty close to it. Second and goal for the Steelers at the 10-yard line. Roethlisberger under center. Johnson comes in motion. We have fake handoff to Johnson. It's a dump off to, is that Frymouth? No, that's Gentry. First few hundred. Wow. We 3rd and goal from, I think, about the 6 or 7 yard line. And the Ravens call a timeout. It's their second timeout, of course. 8 of 10 career field goal when Tigers trailing by 3 points or fewer last 2 minutes of fourth quarter. Wow, Luke, yeah, you've been there for a long time, man. First ever blue wrench. Oh, that's funny. It's a 4. Okay, from the 5.5 yard line, 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger in shotgun with Najee to his right. About the millionth time I've said that. Second time I've said that particularly. Obviously, we're throwing, and it's caught. It's a touchdown by Johnson. Terrible defense there. Just didn't even cover him. Now they're going to go for 2. Make it to the Ravens. Make it, obviously, the Ravens either way will have to get a touchdown. But they're going to go for 2. But if they get the 2, obviously, then the Ravens have to get the touchdown plus the extra point. Terrible coverage there. Ravens just... And the Steelers just called a timeout. Interesting. Jack, with the way the Ravens offense has been looking, it doesn't matter either way. It's just whoever was covering him just stopped covering him there. Okay. So whoever was covering him just didn't cover him, and he gets an easy touchdown. Well, not kind of easy. And what's even crazier is he should have had a 3rd touchdown, but he dropped it. So this could have been even worse for the Ravens. Roethlisberger to his left, and he's going to throw it up, and it's caught by Freiermuth. Oop. $148 for the Ravens. Need to get a touchdown and an extra point to tie. Oh, I still haven't seen any tweets by Tree yet. I'm guessing he's going to wait until the game's over to say anything. Oh, and it bounced out of bounds. Ravens are going to get the ball at the 40-yard line. Wow. That is huge for the Ravens. Wow, the Ravens get the ball at the 40 because it just bounced out of bounds. Duvernay just smartly let it roll out of bounds. Barely made it, but still, wow. Less of a drop. I mean, not as far. They only have to go 60 yards now, but with how the Ravens' offenses looked, I mean, the Ravens, that first drive should have been a field goal, obviously. I will give you a minute to feel happiness. Lamar looking, just dumps it off to Freeman, gets 5 yards. You have to quickly take it. Just go quickly. 2nd and 5 for Lamar. 1:35 left. Lamar is looking. There's a flag. And they stopped the clock. Today was the first time this year the Raiders coin was wrong. You're right. I forgot about that. Is it a penalty on the Steelers? Oh, the Ravens take the 10-second time instead to save that timeout. So it'll be 2nd and 10. So they'll be back where they started at the 40. They left too much time on the clock. I guess I just missed something. And Lamar gets out of it, and he fumbles the ball and just rolls out of bounds. There's another flag. I'm guessing it's going to be holding probably where it's located. Yeah, he fumbled, but it didn't help you guys. I mean, it helped you guys, but yeah, TJ's a monster. 3rd and 14. Wow, there was only a loss of 4 yards. I felt like it was a lot worse. I've only been asking for him to fumble all stream. Lamar alone in shotgun. 3rd and 14. 1:12 left. Just going to throw it deep. And Marquise Brown is wide open across the 50. And the Ravens are probably going to call timeout here. Big completion there. No, the Ravens are not going to take it. They're probably going to spike it or just go. Lamar in shotgun with Freeman to his left, hikes it with about 50 seconds left. Lamar throws over the middle to Duvernay, who gets inside the 25-yard line. Ravens call a timeout with 43 seconds yet left. Ravens take a timeout with 43 seconds left. They're at the Steelers 25. Knowing Harbaugh, I feel like if they do get the touchdown, oh, okay, 30. I don't know what 35 was doing there. He just, I feel like, depending on what, I feel like Harbaugh probably would go for the 2-point conversion. I feel like he might not want to take his chance on overtime. I have no idea. Which Watt brother is better? No, I'm gonna say yeah, definitely Derek. It's the best fullback. Throws it to Watkins, who finally catches it, breaks a tackle, and gets to the 10-yard line. I forgot there are 3 Watt brothers. I always forget that. Hurry up. What are you doing? Ravens have the ball at the 11-yard line. Lamar in shotgun. That took way too much time there. Ravens. Lamar is looking across the middle, and oh my God, he had Andrews too wide open. Oh my God, he had Andrews wide open for the touchdown. Oh my God, he's right. Lamar would want this. Andrews is wide open too. Oh my God, Lamar. Yeah, Andrews was running too fast. He threw it to the right spot because the safety was coming over. 2nd and 10. Andrews is wide open, of course. Lamar at the 11 in shotgun. Freeman to his left. Lamar throws to Watkins, who gets out of bounds at the 5-yard line, about the 6-yard line. With 3rd and 5, 16 seconds left. They're now inside the 10-yard line. Jackson in shotgun. Freeman to his left. Freeman goes in motion. Jackson trips right. Touchdown! Sorry, I didn't want to scream too loudly. Let's go! That kick. Oh, they're going for two. Oh, they are going for two. Oh, they are going for two. Oh, my God, they're going for two. Oh, my God, they're going for two. Oh, my God, they're going for two. Watkins finally has some catches. That kickoff going out of bounds is huge. And the Steelers call timeout. Jeez. I could hear my mom's chair when they got the touchdown too, because they're watching upstairs. 2-point conversion. Lamar in shotgun with Freeman to his right. Oh! He had Andrews too. He had Andrews as well. He had him too. That was a great play call. He threw it a little too hard. Yeah, he almost tipped it to himself as well. He almost tipped it to himself as well. Yeah. Throw a fade. I don't like Lamar. I don't think it's good enough to throw a fade. The play call was good. That was such a good play call too. That was such a good play call, but that was a good play call, definitely. Just couldn't tip it to himself. GG's. Man, Andrews had that too. If Andrews could just tip that, if he could have just tipped it to himself. And now they've gone over to the Seattle game. Man. Wow. Wow. Ravens defense just couldn't stop them in the fourth quarter. All of a sudden, they're suddenly able to just get it. And And thank you very much, dog. Yeah, I mean, I like going for 2. That was actually probably the right play call there. He had him too. Just get it to him, and that's that's the game right there. That's the win. I like the play call. But yeah. So I will. Oh, Tim, go. Meh. Oh, Johnson. Oh, Deontay Johnson got 30 points. Probably should have had more. Yeah, Patriots have it for now. Yeah, one few inches not as hard, and that's a touchdown, or that's a 2-point conversion for the game. I don't mind them going for it. But thanks, guys, for joining me. Obviously, this would have been a lot crazier if there was a lot more people watching. I'm glad you got so many people stuck around. I know there was 9 to 10 people most of the stream. Glad you guys could join me, Jack, Underdog, Rebecca, and so on and so forth. Tim, Foster. It's Rebecca. It's fine. It happens. So yeah, I will probably actually stream the Bills Patriots game tomorrow because it'll be such a good game. Really important, obviously, to the AFC playoff picture. But until then, I'll see you guys later, and I hope you have a good and safe night.